No, we know that too because we also know all you do is show up.
She's not picking up the draws though, Simpson.
You're not doing much of anything. That's the point. But we're gonna get there. Let's just walk it back. Let's walk it back. Okay, so I gave the definition of a simp to everyone. Everyone universally knows what a simp is.
No, you say what a simp is because I just had to really.
Don't need to play with me because I saw you in the comments. Stop.
No, I literally had to Google it today.
You did not have to Google nothing. Becca, stop it. It's in Galatians. Go look it up. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not playing with you today. No, you're not derailing me from this. No, we're not doing this. No, we're not.
I just said repeat the definition.
No, because you're trying to put the cape on before I even get to her. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, you're going to tell the truth today. Today's going to be the day you tell the truth.
Define it.
You know what the definition is.
But I literally had to look it up today.
Okay, Urban Dictionary is right there. It's on another tab. Click another tab. We're not doing that. You with the short hair. Come back over here. Take this walk with me. First of all, you know what a simp is. You know exactly what a simp is. And you looking over here talking about you don't see what the problem is the problem. Because just because you can go get 5 niggas to do whatever the fuck you want doesn't change the fact that you don't respect them niggas at all.
This is what Urban Dictionary.
Two of the simps that you could get, you don't even like them niggas at all for real anyway. Because you can get a simp.
What is it? Wait, what is it?
It's this one. It's for Rose. This is this one. There we go, team. All right, cool. So just because you can get a simp, you can get a simp. There's plenty of simps. A simp is born every day. That does not mean that's the man that you want.
And every day Rose like one of them.
That's crazy, right? But you don't. But you tried to gaslight the shit out of me, and you let Jazz boost your goddamn big ass forehead up, like y'all really want a fucking simp, and y'all can get this simp and the nigga that's a real man in the same body. That is insane. A simp is a starfish. He ain't got no kind of backbone. A real man got a fucking vertebrae. He's a mammal. Y'all niggas trying to cross species a nigga that don't exist on buildanigga.com. And I told y'all that website don't exist. And y'all tried to gaslight the shit out of me talking about well, women can have whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. If we want a man that does this and a man that's strong and a man that gives me whatever we want, why can't we have it all? And that's the goddamn problem. You want a little nigga. You want a little nigga and you want a nigga that you can scissor with that pay all your bills. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane work. You know it's insane work. She know it's insane work. I fuck with Summer, but Summer, she already married, so she been off the plantation. That's my dog. We just gonna move her to the side. But you know better. You know way better. And to sit over here and tell me you don't see what the problem is the problem. If you really wanted a simp, you can go get that nigga right now and marry that nigga. That's right now.
Hey, baby, I hate to keep reminding you of the same thing. But when I'm talking to you, you look at me. Do you hear me? You look at me when I'm talking to you. And not only that, you don't say nothing until I give you an opportunity to speak. Do you hear me?
You know the definition. Stop gaslighting me. Because if you really wanted a simp, if you really did, you would go get that nigga that's pumping your gas and marry that nigga today. But that's really what you wanted. Stop gaslighting me and stop letting these little niggas get boost your head up and make you think that shit is facts when it's not. You know it's not. Because check this out. Let me tell you how disingenuous these niggas are. Jazz sat over here and tried to cape, but Jazz got a man, and Jazz man ain't no simp. Hypocrites are us. Stop playing with me, man. Stop it. Stop. I'm warning you. Stop. Don't do it.
And I remember a time when a woman knowed her place, and that was in the kitchen and in the bedroom.
Well, thanks for sharing, Sam.
I know. Hey, guess what? Simp shit too. Simp share they women.
What I'm gonna say to that is, it exists. A man that won't tell me no exists. If I deserve it,
it does exist. You're right.
You are so selfish. You are so selfish, and you don't even realize it.
It exists. So
a simp does exist. I agree.
No, a real man that won't tell me no. It exists.
No, you talking about a real man? No. Let's back up. So a real man, that's a real leader, right? A leader. A leader.
Get it with the woman not wanting to give them the
Answer
world.
me. No, a real man is a leader, right?
Yes.
So how the fuck am I gonna lead if I gotta do whatever the fuck you tell me to do?
I'm not saying that you
No. Answer my question. How the fuck am I going to lead you if I have to do whatever the fuck you tell me to do? How?
If what I'm saying
How?
if what I'm saying is beneficial.
I'm caping. Rose, I got this.
Back
So
up. Big
it's
bang.
not gonna go.
Out of this. No, you're not caping today. I promise on everything I love. I will not let you cape today. You cape every time. She started with me and you was not there. Stop it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Don't do that in front of me.
Not doing it. I got this for you on purpose. Stop. Not doing it. I'm not. No.
That's crazy.
No. I don't want to talk to you because you're going to put on the white cape. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We'll come to you after these messages. Let her fight her own battle. Today is me and her time. Since she let Jazz jump me, she let Jazz jump me and you wasn't there. So it's me and her now. That's it. She let Jazz jump me. That's crazy. No, we'll get to you in a second. Let her answer.
Can you
Let her
confirm
answer.
the jumping allegations? Because I thought jumping took multiple people.
She jumped me. Now you want to talk about jumping so you can derail it. No, that's not gonna work either. We're not doing that either. You tried it though. Back to you, Rose. Answer my question. Because you still didn't answer it. How am I? I'm gonna ask the question again. A man is a leader. How do I lead you if I have to do whatever the fuck you tell me to do? That's crazy. Wow. How am I supposed to do that?
If what I'm saying is beneficial to us as a collective, what is the problem?
So you just not gonna answer the question. I know you heard me.
I don't understand.
I know you heard me. I know you heard me. I know you did. That's your real hair. It's not even clogging up your ear socket. Stop playing with me. Stop.
Damn.
Answer my question.
See like 3-4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door. They run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
You gonna answer my question? I've been waiting for an answer, and I know you understand my. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Let me say it a different way because I know delivery matters to women. So let me say it a different way. Delivery matters. Okay. So if you already know the definition of a simp, the man that's compliable. He does whatever you say. He's very compliant. He does not tell you no. That is something that you already expressed. That's something that you want. Okay. So a man that you said you want, a leader. How is he supposed to lead? If he has to turn around and do whatever you say and be compliant and comply to whatever you say, how is he supposed to lead and do that at the same time? That is the only question I've been asking. I want you to answer that, please.
I feel like if a man is supposed to prioritize my needs, then if it's something that I need, then what's the issue?
Why won't you answer my question? What is the issue? You answer my question with a question. Answer my question.
You can still lead. You can lead.
Can you please answer my question, please?
That's the answer.
No, but Rose, you're not answering. So Rose,
answer my question.
if you have a child, if you're the leader of that child, but you have to do everything the child says, who's the leader of that relationship?
I'm not.
No, Rose, can you? Hey, Rose, I do sometimes what my brother Samson does for me. He takes it a different route. If you have a child and you're supposed to lead this child, you the mother of this child, but you do everything the child says and wants, who actually leads that relationship?
The child.
Okay, that's all Samson's asking you. So how can a man be the leader if him being the leader is doing everything you asking him? Who's actually the leader of that relationship?
I get that. The woman would be the leader. I understand that.
That's it.
Oh my God.
But I just don't,
Jesus
like I
Christ.
said, I just don't understand the issue if what I'm wanting or needing or saying is not beneficial to us as a collective. It's not because a godly husband is gonna prioritize his wife.
Oh God.
Right. So if that's
what you're not gonna do is play with Becca's God. That's what you're not gonna do is play with Becca's God. So this is how this works, right? This is how this works, right? So a man, as you already know, a man that's a leader, a leader that follows God, He follows God. So it's God, man, woman, and child. So he follows God's word. God comes to him. He follows the word of God, and that's how he leads his wife and his children, right? How he supposed to follow God if he got to follow your ass? Answer my question.
He doesn't have to follow me. I just want my needs prioritized. That's it. If my needs are prioritized and you can't prioritize them by telling me no. If it's a
do your needs? No, you know what? Because I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna lie if I ask that. So we're gonna ask it a different way. Okay. All right. Let's do it like this then. Let's do it like this. If you say you want a leader isn't going to always tell you what you want to hear. A leader is going to do what's for the betterment of the collective. That's you and the children, the entire family. That is what a leader is supposed to do. That means sometimes he's going to tell your spoiled ass no. That means sometimes he's going to tell you to wait. That means sometimes you just not going to get everything that you want on that long laundry list of shit that you looking for. But you are telling me it does exist to find a man that's going to lead his wife and his children and his family. He's going to do all those things. But in the same breath, whenever your ass say jump, this nigga's going to stop leading and say, well, Rose, how high you want me to get in the sky? That shit don't exist. And you know it don't. And if this really how you felt for real, you go get this simp ass nigga that's paying your nails, your toes, and go get that nigga. You be married tomorrow. You told Jazz you want a husband. Go get him. He there. Go get him.
Okay, thanks for sharing, Sam.
I know. Thanks for sharing. Like I said, simps share women too. That's why they're simps. They let that shit go. They share.
To make a man happy, respect him.
Bam.
To make a woman happy, respect her. Buy her flowers.
Okay.
Wash her clothes. Take her shopping. Give her money. Surprise her. Assist her in the kitchen. Pray with her. Be her therapist.
Jesus.
Be her playmate. Quarrel with her once in a while. Finally, when you can no longer make her happy, introduce her to a man that will make her happy.
By the way, I want to shed light on some. Summer, I saw what you said. Your husband agreed with me, correct?
Yeah.
But you shouldn't you have a Trey and Samson already saw a Trey. Summer said that if we went back to men not having let's say we only have friends with benefits. No women and men no longer have committed emotional attachments to each other. I asked Summer who would break that agreement first. Who would break the friends with benefits agreement first? Would it be men or women?
I would say women.
How about you, my brother Drew?
I don't think so.
Hey, Drew, how about you? Who you think would break it first?
You talking about if they were bend over buddies?
If we would bend over buddies, who would break that agreement first?
Between a man and a woman, who break that first? Break the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Woman.
Yes, sir. How about you, Blanco?
Of course, women. That's the best position for a man to be.
How about you, Becca?
Is she frozen?
Yeah, she's frozen. That's the Lord. That's the Lord.
You want to let her answer that question. Miss Karen, who you think will break that?
Women.
Women. Miss Summer said that a man would break that first if we getting sex for nothing and we just friends.
What? That doesn't make sense.
And her husband had to tell her that. What that makes sense.
No, he agreed.
And I
agreed with the other question you had.
And the other, how about the first? He didn't agree with the first one?
I didn't ask him that one. I asked the one in the back.
If he agreed with me on that one, you think he would agree with that one too?
I think most men rather just get sex with no strings attached. They only commit to keep the woman.
That's because a lot of women is only worth that. We would actually like y'all to be wives or more than that, but you typically that's all you bring into the table. Not anybody on the panel though. There's never nobody on the panel.
Yes, of course.
The second
the
question,
But I will
best
say
position
he
to be
took a
in.
long time to answer. He was really thinking about it. But then
Because
He ain't wanna have an argument with you
he
tonight.
want to hurt your feelings.
no,
That's
he know I wouldn't have argued it. I keep it a book. Whatever you tell me. Yeah.
He didn't want to sleep in the he didn't want to sleep in the doghouse tonight. But number 2, Trey, I said if there's that's right. Some of you put that man in the doghouse, don't you? The number second.
No, he don't.
If a man could be with one woman, this one woman, she don't do nothing detrimental to you, but she does nothing for you, but she give you sex whenever you want. But then you have another woman who do everything you want, you just can't have sex with her. What woman would the man pick?
Sex.
How about you, my brother Drew?
What Trey said.
How about you, Blanco?
Give me that pom pom.
How about you, Karen?
Respect.
You know what Summer said? The woman who do everything for him.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
She know better than that. She come on, Summer. You know better than that. If you ain't giving your man none, that's the fastest. You can be disrespectful. You can get on his nerves. You can make him mad. But once you really stop giving your man some, that's the time when the clock starts ticking. Like once you stop giving him some, he either gonna cheat or eventually gonna leave. That's something that make a man leave. Is not getting no box.
Ali.
That's something that make him leave. You women know better than to keep not getting no box. What's up, my brother Blanco?
Wouldn't that be tied in with? I know I heard some people saying that on YouTube that like the man leaves the woman when she got like some terminal illness, something going on, like she about to die. The man get up and bounce. Is it that tied in? Will you tie that in with that?
No, what you mean?
Meaning that they
most
according
men
to
don't
what
leave
the
their
girl,
women. That's a stat they try to use. Most men don't lose their leave their women.
I'm using. They say like the man is more likely to leave
That's
the
what
woman when
the
she.
data. The data shows that men
Yeah.
at a higher rate leave than women, but most men and women don't leave their man and woman on the deathbed.
I agree with that because besides the sex, is going to be the money play for most women going to stay because it's an insurance policy in play. Yeah, and most of them are broke anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why they be.
All right, real quick, we got 30K with the $5 super chat saying Samson serving them burgers out the food truck. You cooking, bro?
Man was cooking.
Boy, cooking. And shout out to T.O. in the Cash App. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Anybody got anything else before we get on task? Now, all the sparring is done. We had an actual direction we wanted to go with the stream. And the title of the stream is called Men. I mean, you're going to get ready for this one. Men that don't qualify for a virtuous woman.
Or for the two women, it would be two of them. Mother Teresa and who else?
Yeah. Men that don't qualify.
Don't do that, Blanco. Don't do that.
Come on, gang.
Like I say, shout out to T on the Cash App, the 20 ball, the $20 in Cash App. Appreciate that again. All right, so we're gonna go with anybody got anything else before I start asking these questions, because we got some questions. Some people might get, it's gonna be a rodeo today.
Can Becca put out that Bible and make all the women swear and testify that they wouldn't lie?
This ain't even about us. It's
Thank you,
about
Samson.
men.
Can you put that Bible out there, please?
I got one too, Ali.
Yeah. Can y'all put y'all hand on this Bible and swear y'all won't lie?
Amen.
Lying, boy, y'all be lying. Melanie, the least of my Melanie, I don't be hearing Melanie lie like that. And Karen, I don't hear you lie like that either. But damn, Rose and Becca and Summer, oh my God,
that's because we say stuff. Y'all
I wasn't lying. I was giving my
sunshine into our lives. You just making it
I
cold.
wasn't lying, and I'm up for correction. You see, I asked the husband, like, am I tripping? Was I saying the wrong thing? I asked him.
But you know that, Summer. You know that.
I think I come from a perspective that sex is not the end all to be all. But
is a woman gonna stay? And my last question, Trey, I'm leaving alone. Is a woman gonna stay with a man she get no money from?
Yes, in 2026.
What?
Because she could make her own now. She doesn't. You guys are not required to do that.
No. Listen what I said again. Oh my God, yo, I'm jumping out the window, man. I think I'm about to take myself. I'm about to just get out of here, man. For real.
Women date people that bum off of them.
Hello, Fred. Hello, Woody. Goodbye, Woody.
Yo, that's crazy, Summer. You are what? What are you talking about, Summer?
Women date bums all the time. People ain't got that. They mama house ain't got a pot to piss in or one to throw it out of, like my nana would say. And they'll roll up in your crib and women, I love him, and they'll take care of it with no job, playing the PlayStation all day. That's a minority of women too. That's temporarily. She'll stay with that guy. She is not staying with that broke guy forever. Like women, you gotta have money. If you don't have no money, hey, it's all she wrote. She bouncing. This is 2006. She ain't staying with you if you ain't giving her no money. Are you crazy?
Hey, Ali, we all know something. I wanted to ask Chris, and when I was on your stream, I wanted to ask her if her husband decided to quit his job today and never get another job again, would you still stay committed and faithful to him?
How about Summer? That's for you. We gonna ask you that. How long you staying with your husband? He lose his job.
No, hold on. And he decide never to work again.
Oh yeah, if he decide never to work again, how long you staying, Summer?
For better, for worse.
Is that?
They just be lying.
Oh, okay, I know who.
Hey, Summer, do you work right now?
Yes.
Part-time or full-time?
Full-time.
Hey, does he work part-time or full-time?
Full-time.
Okay, full-time. And you tell it who pays all the bills though?
My husband has been in and out of job due to his disability. So I've taken care of the home for 5 years straight one time.
No. Who pays majority of the bills now? Whose check is paying majority of the bills right now? And under God. So you pay most of the bills now?
Yes.
For how long you been paying most of the bills?
27 years.
How long was he paying the bills before that happened?
Never.
So you always paid most of the bills?
Yes.
Okay, you think you think most women gonna pay most of their bills in the household? Go ahead.
She's the exception to that rule, bro.
Hold on, Blanco, hold on, real quick.
This is new age way y'all thinking now. Our generation didn't grow up like that. So
Rose, would you do the same thing like Summer?
It's Rose that you got 6 months.
Hold on, I want to hear this.
6 months, 90 days. What you talking about, Ali?
Hold on.
90 days.
Miss Karen, hold on. Miss Summer said she been paying the majority of the bills her entire marriage. She said she's in this thing for better or for worse. And Miss Summer, you consider yourself a virtuous Christian woman, correct?
Yes.
Would you sign up for that, Miss Rose?
If there is a situation where I really needed to and he just
yes or no?
If he just could not, then yes.
No, yes.
If
I hate my life.
No, because
all this explanation.
I hate you too.
Because it's circumstantial. If he's just being lazy,
Yo,
he
can
just
I
wants
ask
to
y'all a
hang
question real quick? I was a little distracted in the chat. That young lady, August, is she's the woman that put her tongue in her husband's ass?
Oh my God.
Yo, what made you ask that right now, Drew?
Drew, we gotta
Because she's very distracting.
That's her. Drew, that's her.
Okay, I gotta ignore her. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. I can't listen to a woman talk about feminism when
that's her.
She has a husband that allows her to put her tongue in his ass. You have nothing else to say. I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. I just want to make sure that was something. I'm like, why am I distracted by this bullshit in the chat?
That's some nasty shit.
And I said, oh, that's that shorty with her kids up at 3 in the goddamn morning. Okay, now I know to tune her out. Y'all go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Drew, hold on, Drew, respectfully, right? I'm gonna take up for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's in California, so when it's like 3 a.m. where you at, it's like 12 where she at. Even though the kids should be in the Drew. Even though kids should still be in the bed.
It's the bed.
I'm gonna give her a little leeway. The fact that y'all have a big time gap. So when you up 2 in the morning, it's
there is no proper time to put your tongue in your husband's butt.
I didn't say nothing about that. I didn't say no. I'm talking
They
about
said at midnight that could happen.
I'm talking about the kids, Drew. Jesus.
Yeah, but Trey, 12 midnight is the next day.
What's all that movement back there?
Ali,
Up to the next
What's all that movement back there?
Ali, I still had to give context that he's in New York, she's in California. There's a time. And listen, Ali, we seen the police almost get called. We seen that. You remember, right?
I heard it back. I was like, what's that? Trying to figure out what that
August,
was.
you know what? August refuted and said she never said that she put her tongue in her husband's booty.
She did say that. Nope, she said that. No, that's not
Rebecca, we're not doing that. Please don't come in here caping for anyone who's lying.
That damn Rebecca got a Superman cape on. Shit.
That's what she said. I didn't say if she said it or not.
She said she was eating the blue booty like groceries.
It is
recorded. Wait, let's pause. I'm pretty sure she actually gave you some advice when it comes to the behind.
Yes,
right?
she did. Actually, she did.
said if you want a man to shut up, give him the booty.
That is an exit, not an entrance. You don't play back there. That's it. Now let's go ahead with the topic.
All right, let's get back to the topic. All right, bet.
Oh
All
my
right, so
God.
first
It's a
question, y'all.
crazy intermission.
Who is doing those sounds?
I'm trying to figure out who's doing it too.
And Trey, the reason why I did it is because of what you're about to talk about right now, about a virtuous man.
No. We're not talking about a virtuous man. We're talking about a man that does not qualify for a virtuous
Oh, okay.
woman.
Oh, well, that's you talking.
But we know everything. Well, I'm not even gonna go back down that road. All right. So first question:
Oh, my
why?
God.
And these questions came from Karen right here. Let me show you.
Oh God.
So these questions came from her. She wanted me to ask these questions. All right.
Because they talked about last night the virtuous woman. Who only one man on the panel actually wanted a virtuous woman. Let's go there. Oh, Ali. These men don't want good women. I told you that. You don't believe me. Only one man, I think it was like 5 of them on here. Only one man actually wanted the virtuous woman, Samson.
I knew it was my dog Samson. I knew it was my dog Samson. Nobody wanted a virtuous woman, or this they don't believe in him.
No, they didn't want her.
Was it defined? A virtuous
Mother
woman, was it
Teresa is not
defined?
available.
Blanco was on the screen. Blanco was on the screen.
So y'all telling me that most of the men on the women wouldn't want a woman who ain't been touched?
Blanco, he was on the stream.
Yeah.
Blanco,
Yes,
you
sir.
would want a woman that's been touched?
I would prefer the one that haven't been touched, but in our third, that's our own thing.
So Karen, he said he prefer a woman that won't get touched.
Listen, they specifically asked the question, who wants this virtue? Like Trey defined it in modern day terms. And only one man said he wanted that.
How many men? Who was the man on the panel?
Blanco,
Poppy, Trey, Mont.
You know, I want a virtual woman, so I didn't.
I know Trey.
OG, YSO, and Scam Likely.
They probably gave up. That's all. They gave up. That's all it is. Everybody.
You making excuses. Ali, you making excuses for them because they had the opportunity. They had the opportunity to answer the question, and that's not how they answered it.
It was a full list of things.
You know what we used to do? We used to say when we were young, we would get in the room and I'd be like, man, how many dudes, I like a woman like that. Oh, really? Or this like it's like game. It's to say that when you want something from a woman and she feel like she's not being judged. But most men would have preferred a woman not touched by no man at all.
That wasn't the definition of virtuous, Ali. We went through biblically.
Do you even know how embarrassing?
What's y'all definition of virtuous?
Trey, could you briefly go through what the virtuous woman is real quick? Okay, never mind. They didn't want it. Just Ali.
Let me give you a recap, Ali.
It's a wholesome righteous woman at the core.
Proverbs 31. He defined it in modern terms. Proverbs 31. Okay, he defined it in modern terms. And many men on the panel said if they can't have sex before marriage, they don't want the woman. So that by definition,
we didn't talk about that, Cap.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trey. You said you would not take a woman if you couldn't have sex with her before marriage.
We did not
Poppy
talk
said he
about
wouldn't
that
take a
last night.
woman if
What
he
you
couldn't
talking
have
about?
sex with her before marriage.
Becca, that is not what we
That
talked
wasn't
about
the
last
question
night
at all.
He
Yeah,
just
for real,
said
that
a
wasn't the
woman
We
that
question
didn't
at
talk
all.
about that.
For real.
Right, but if
Where you
they
get
want
that
a
from?
woman, if they want a woman that's untouched, then you can't touch
That's a
her until
virtuous
you marry
woman.
her. That's a virtuous woman.
Listen, we didn't even talk about sex last night at all. What are y'all talking
That
about?
was included in being a virtuous woman, I thought.
Right. It's
Okay,
it
all right,
definitely
all right.
was.
Let's read these questions. We're gonna be derailed. I'm trying to be asleep by 1 o'clock. All right. So, why is sexual restraint a virtue for women but a biological struggle for men? Let me read it one more time. Why is sexual restraint a virtue for women but a biological struggle for men?
Man, Samson, what you got?
Is because it means nothing for a woman to get sex. A man has to be valued and valuable to get sex. It means something when we get sex because most men can't get sex. A woman could put a sign again outside the door and say sex, and it's a line going out to the street, probably to a different state. It means absolutely nothing when a woman can get sex because y'all can get sex from anybody. But can you get a relationship? Can you get a man to put a ring on your finger? Most of y'all can struggle with that one, but we give the relationship. So if I'm getting sex when most men can't get sex because 80% of women are reproduced and only 40% of men are reproduced, it shows our value when we get sex because y'all won't have sex with everybody.
Okay, does that answer what Trey said coming from a man's perspective though? Why is it a biological restraint you said?
What did you say?
No, it says
Biological
why is
struggle for
sexual
men.
restraint a virtue for women but
Yes.
a biological struggle for men?
I answered it, Rose, because if a woman is inaccessible and can't be touched, it's virtuous because she can get sex whenever she wants. It means absolute. If you can get sex, it means you a bust down. If you can just get bust down over and over and over again, it means nothing. You can get sex whenever you want. We get it when we can. We get relationships when we want. Y'all get it when you can.
So why is it a struggle? That's the second part of it. Yeah.
Question. Wait,
Y'all
hold on,
don't
pause.
listen to the questions. Y'all use
Trey.
y'all eat.
Trey, do you feel like you can get sex when you can?
You say
Or is
what?
it a struggle? Do you feel like you can get sex when you can, or is it a struggle?
Most men.
No,
most
wait,
men.
wait, Ali.
Okay.
Do you feel like you can get sex when you can?
When I want it?
Yeah, or is it a struggle?
No, it's easy.
Ali.
You're a Karen. We already that most men can't get sex.
I'm asking you though.
I can get it's a certain caliber of men you're asking. Yes, we can get sex when we want. Yeah, but we different men. Most men can't get sex when they want. Karen. Hey, Karen, will you sleep with most men?
Absolutely not.
Rose, will you sleep with most men?
No.
Hey, Summer, will you sleep with most men?
No.
Men will. As long as they average, we'll knock them all. If we got beautiful women all at our job, a man will have sex with every single woman at that job.
Well, you just said beautiful though.
I'm gonna say it
You didn't
again.
say all
I said
women.
average. No, hold on. If
He
she
got a
average
great
up,
point. He got a great point.
if she average above, and everybody at that job want to have sex with him, and if she's below average and got a body, he'll have sex with her too. Most men will bust down that whole organization. Y'all won't. Y'all extremely picky with who you have sex with.
Okay, well, can I correct one of your
Why
stats,
is it a
Ali? In the United
biological? Yeah.
States, wait, no, in the United States, 86% of women have children by the age of 44. 76% of men have children by the same age. That's number one. And number two, the amount of people who are virgins by the time they're 34 who are people in the United States is 10%. So most men aren't getting sex. They're not getting it as often as they want to. Or they're not getting it from the people. Yeah, look it up. In the United States, what percentage of men? It's between 60 and 76% of men in the United States reproduce. And it's up to 86% of women in the United States reproduce. 10% of men, or I think it was 10% of men, are virgins by the age of 34. And I think that's slightly higher for women.
Wait a minute,
it's like 12%.
Becky.
That don't
Are
add
you
up.
factoring in the men
No, it's
talking
not.
about sex or reproducing? Because men could pay for sex.
Well, most men aren't paying for sex, I don't think. I mean,
How do
I
you
know how
know
many
that?
men sleep with prostitutes, but
How do you know
from
that?
from the people that I know, who I can only go anecdotally on that one. I'd have to Google it to see if there's a stat on how many men sleep with
Okay,
prostitutes.
because there's
But,
dudes banging robots. You know, there's a Hobot, right? That's a real.
Wait, what?
A hobot. Dudes is banging
I thought that
giant
wasn't out.
chicks.
I mean, but let's be honest, women have been using vibrators and illos for a very long time.
All of this stuff
well.
is not factored in. It's not factored in. So dudes are having intercourse, but you know, some dudes are just paying for it. They got a whole lot taped up in the closet.
77%
But
of
how
men
many
have
people have
vibrators.
hobots?
Just don't add up.
I don't think
That
that
don't add
counts, though.
It does, because there's multiple women who have multiple baby fathers. So if you really think about it, right, 76% of men are fathers.
Wait a minute,
okay?
but y'all are dogpiling the same kind of guy. Because this one guy, you was just asking, the dudes on this panel are a little above average. I guess that's where we was going with this. There's dudes that look like me and better, I take it, that have multiple baby mamas, and all the baby mamas know each other. And they dogpiling a particular kind of dude. Whether
Right, but that's only the differential is what, 10%? So you're right. There's the top 10% of men who are dogpiling multiple women.
Becca, what is your argument against Ali's statement?
So it says 86% of women near the end of their lives in the United States have had children. You just said
yes,
26.
80. No, I said 86.
She did say 80. It was number in the 80s.
I thought it said.
But again, hold on.
And look up for men in the United States.
Becca. What is your argument against Ali's statement still?
Right.
He was saying most men can't get sex when it shows that the differential of men and women getting sex, if you go by reproduction, is about 10% plus or minus 5, right? If you go by virginity, it's like less than that. So no, men and women are doing it. They're having sex.
No.
And it's
so
not that.
when we say sex, we say consistently, right? You think men can get more sex than women?
I didn't say more. No.
That's the point we're making. Can men even compete with how much sex women can get if they wanted it?
Nope.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
This is what I mean. How hard y'all fight the logic apart. If women wanted sex as much as men wanted sex, could we compete with them with the amount of sex you can get versus what we can get?
No, I don't think so. But that's not the reality what happens.
No, that is
the reality is that men want sex more than women.
Yes,
that's
and we
the reality
get
of
less,
it.
and we can't get sex like you get sex. We want sex more than you, but we can't get sex like you can.
Is this self-reported, yo? Like, is this test like a self-reported?
It probably is. There's way more women you see with children than men, man. There's a lot
Here's
of
what I know.
Yeah.
Here's what I
That's
know.
not true.
If I go to a club, if me and Becky go into a club or a lounge, and there's an equal amount of men and women there, Becky's a pretty woman. I guess I'm a handsome guy. Right?
Yes.
I could put myself out there, right? And with the numbers being even, male and female, Becky would score more than I would score that night. That's just a fact. That's just a fact.
You don't even have to go that far.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got something to refute this a little bit. Wait,
go ahead.
Wait.
There's other factors.
Drew, you get approached by women how often?
When you're at the gym?
I'm not average.
No, just okay. How often do I get approached by men the way you get approached by women? Karen, how often do you get approached by men? Karen, how often do you get approached by men the way Drew gets approached by women?
This is such a bad faith conversation.
I mean, it might be
such a bad
it probably
faith
would be.
conversation.
I don't know. It probably be equal, honestly.
The most handsome guy on planet Earth can compete with the average women.
You gotta factor in what I do for a living. Also, I work with the public.
Oh, I don't know what
I
you
have
do for
one
a
of
living.
those jobs where I'm around people, and you know,
But
women
Drew,
get.
I think the part of what they're missing that when Ali said that a woman abstaining is a virtue for her. A man, if a man walked in,
got moved.
if a man walked in an event center or a club with 100 women, every woman in that club is going to want to know who is he.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They lie about that too.
Yes, sir.
I don't want the D. I don't want a community D. I don't want a community D. You want the community D. You love the community D. Everybody wants
something
to,
about
that's why
it.
he's the community D. But if a woman was in there with 100 men, we'll go, who that hoe?
Ew.
Yes, thank you.
And who that slut? And them some nasty behind dudes too. That all with that woman too. Them some nasty dudes sharing that woman.
That's the
They got
majority of y'all.
That's desperate. No, and you like a nasty. And guess what, Becca? Y'all love nasty men too. You don't want no man that don't know what to do with your body. You want a man that's nasty and freaky. You don't want no. What am I supposed to do with that? Where do I put that? What is that? Is it horizontal or vertical? I don't know what to do with that. You want a guy to know exactly what he's doing with your body.
Watch this. Ali,
Hey,
how
why
many?
they here to lying? Look,
How
Becca
many-
quiet too. I miss those days. I just haven't done it in a long time. But the guys, I do remember.
Yo,
Ali,
First of all,
how many chicks went to the theater? How many chicks went to the theater?
Drew, hold on. And to prove Ali's point, Ali, let me prove your point.
Go ahead, my
There has
brother.
been people on this panel that has complained about their sexual encounters. So to prove what Ali is saying, they were disappointed. I'm not gonna call no names, but they were disappointed.
Rose.
And they prefer for somebody to handle that.
wait, hold on. That
Yes.
had nothing to do. Wait.
Y'all buy a Becca.
Dude,
Y'all buy.
did that have
sex
something to do
toys.
with performance?
Y'all buy sex toys.
Yeah,
way
they-
more than we buy sex. Y'all
they
destroy
got that
y'all
per-
bodies with dildos and
Because y'all get women.
That Rose,
They-
no disrespect as Rose is numbing your body. Y'all
No,
using that
okay,
killing
wait,
your
hold on,
nerves.
hold on.
It's killing your
Rose,
nerves.
I have a question for you. Was that
Which
performance
Rose?
because of his Rose? I said I have a question. Was that because of his
Look, I didn't even
equipment?
call no names. But since y'all want to call names, we're gonna put it on the big screen.
We gonna just put it. Was that
Yeah,
because
go
of his
ahead.
equipment, or was because he didn't know how to use his equipment?
It was because of his equipment.
Thank
So
you.
he didn't have the tools.
He could have
Yeah.
a lot of experience. Wait, no, I'm trying to prove a point, right? He can have
But
a lot
Becca,
of
hold on.
experience.
Becca, that does not negate what
Becca,
Ali
you said it's the
though.
way you Becca, you said it was the Rose said it though. It matters. You
I
said
said
it was
for
the motion.
Rose.
You said
I
for
said
you though.
for
It was the motion.
Rose.
Hold on, Becca. That's why you laughing.
Yo.
Not, don't move the goalpost. You
Okay,
said
so-
it was the motion in the ocean.
I did.
I don't know
for
why they
me
fight so
personally.
hard, bro.
Okay, so hold on, Blanco. So we're gonna go on. So but Becca, I was trying to spray y'all. Since you want to go there, we're gonna go there. So
We gonna go
so
there.
you telling me, hold on, Becca. So the guy that you heard the conversation about,
Mhm.
that you got curious because they were talking about SEX, correct?
Correct. Well,
Okay,
not
so-
not SEX. They were asking about people's members.
Okay, people's members, and you
Aw.
got curious, and you had an experience with that man based off what you heard, correct?
Correct.
And you were not satisfied, correct?
No, that's not what I said. I said I was actually he's one of the best. That's what I said on Ali's panel. Did I not?
It was so good. It was so good. It was one time, right?
Blanco, hold on. Hey Becca. If there was a guy and a woman, like this is a guy you can choose to be with, and the one woman said, "Oh my God, girl, whew, that dude knew exactly what he was doing. He rocked my world." And another
Wait,
woman
hold
said,
on.
"Let me finish.
Real life?
Let me finish.
Mhm.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
go
ahead.
on.
Let him finish.
Let me finish." But
Go ahead.
or if it was something else said, it said, "Oh girl, he ain't know what to do with that thing. Like he was so inexperienced, he ain't know which way it went. Like he didn't know what to do. Which guy would you want to be with?"
So that actually real life happened to me.
No,
Okay.
I
Answer the question.
just asked you to
Answer the question.
You talking about?
Answer
Wait,
the
hold on. Let
question.
me just get. Wait, I am going to
Would
answer.
you
the question.
rather be with the guy that rocked a woman's world or the guy who didn't know what to do with the woman?
You mean all things being equal?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Yes,
God,
yes.
The pipe layer or the unexperienced guy. One of them two. A or B,
I
baby.
told
Come on.
y'all, women will not tell you what makes them wet. Women will not tell you they red flags. Women will not tell you they weight. Women constantly lie on here every single day. They wear makeup on their face so you don't see their face. Not saying Rose and Miss Karen. We seen what y'all look with y'all makeup off. So
She
we ain't
had no
talking about
makeup.
But y'all lie about your weight. You got push-up bras. You get BBLs. You lie your eyebrows, your eyelashes. Everything
Heels.
about you is a lie. And y'all
It's a
expect
lie.
us to tell you the truth? Man, fuck you.
No, I'm just saying in real
My
life,
nigga.
I chose the person
My
who had a
nigga.
negative review because I liked him more. I'm gonna be honest. Like, is this real life after me? I chose the person who had a bad review because I liked him more.
What you say?
I
What
did.
you say? What was the
Hey,
answer?
listen to that.
Hey, Karen.
Ali, don't listen to what she said.
So
Say it
did you
again.
hear what she just
Say it
said?
again.
I chose
didn't
the
hear it.
person who had a bad review because I liked him more.
Wow.
I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie to
where did
you.
the bad review come from?
It came
you know what,
from
Ali?
somebody who was a ex's friend.
No, they lie so bad.
Ali, she found out I was talking to him. She found out the friend found out I was talking to him and was like, "Oh, you shouldn't mess with him because I heard XYZ 1 2 3." And I was like, "Okay, like." And I said,
"Just like a friend of a friend."
I got a question for you.
Ali, I believe her. You know why? Because women are backwards human beings, bro. I'm telling you, they go the opposite. But actually, it proves the other point, Ali. You see, she was with the nigga pipe her friend down, and she lined up.
No, he didn't pipe my friend down. He didn't pipe my friend down. I just said that he didn't pipe my friend down.
How do you?
So how you got the review then?
He used to date somebody who I did not know. I was in the same circle with a friend, so it was like a friend of a friend, right? Who I didn't know her, didn't meet her. She told me, well, so and so said mess with him, and it was corny and da 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 da. And I was like, well, he's a nice guy. We've been hanging out, like, and all of that. I'm not gonna stop talking to him just because of something your friend or whomever told you. Like, that's not. We ended up talking. Like, not just double down, but I'm just not going to take nobody's word for it because what may be good to somebody else might not be good to me.
Niggas like me love you. Niggas like me love you. I love you. Trust me, I love you.
I know what to do. A lot of times, y'all ladies live in.
No, I'm not going to take her word for it. We got different. Just like me and Rose had a similar tool and had different experiences.
Give me a review.
Hey Becca, hold on, y'all. Hey Becca, if your girl said he got an STD, would you not take her word for it?
I would get tested.
I gotta go find out.
I would get tested. Like,
no.
You gotta go find out.
You still let him hit?
No.
You still let him hit?
No, before the test, Becca. I'm saying when she said, "Hey, girl, he burning." Like, would you take her word for it initially?
I would ask her, how does she know he's burning?
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, forget that. Hey, Becca,
you need to get on.
No, Becca's just lying. Becca lying. Hey, Becca,
I'm really not.
Becca, let me finish.
Becca, my guy, man.
Becca, I know you don't want to date a guy that got kids. He got 2 kids. Becca,
I dated multiple people who had children.
Wrong. I'm giving you a scenario. No, I'm giving you some. Hey, Becca, you know what? Hey, Becca, you know you're supposed to be a woman of God, but you sure lie a lot being a woman of God.
I really don't.
Yes, you do. Like, you're supposed to be a religious woman.
You don't like my answer, and you just don't accept it.
It's not. Hey, Rose,
and that's what it is.
Hey, Rose, she's lying.
You just don't like
it. How do you know? Because it don't.
Because you know she's lying. Hey, Rose. Hey, hold on real quick, Blanco. Hey, Blanco. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. I'm asking you, Rose. I'm asking you again. Do you think most women would prefer the guy that drive her body crazy or a guy who don't know what he's doing?
I think they would prefer the one that would drive her body crazy.
Okay, would you if your girlfriend told you that you trust and said, "Girl, don't mess with that dude. He don't know how to do nothing." All the girls complain about him, but Leroy, he knows exactly what he's doing. Date him. Who would you date if you got to pick between those 2 guys?
It depends on who I like more. Because
no. I'm not. Y'all keep moving the goalpost. That's not what I'm talking about, Rose. Don't make it what you wanted to be. These 2 guys you attracted to. You're picking between these guys. Would you pick the one all the women said drove them crazy, or the guy that the woman said, "Hey man, he don't know what he's doing"?
If that's the case, I would pick the one where he don't know what he's doing, because all of those women had those experiences. I don't want to know that he's pleased all of these women. That's gonna make me
Karen.
They backwards.
If you're asking me, majority would go with the one where he knows what.
Yo, this is Blanco. Don't even respond. Hey, Blanco, we not about to look. Hey, Blanco, we about to look crazy. Just leave it alone. Just leave
let me say this.
The next question.
Bro, I don't believe you. You need more people. Like, seriously, like,
it's crazy. They lying. Both of y'all lying.
But Ali, it's funny how in high school and college the nerdy guy used to sleep by himself. Why they didn't try him?
Hey, Trey, does a woman gotta have sex with you if you would have?
Does she have to?
No. Put it this way. I'm gonna do the men the same way. If you had a choice between 2 women, and there's one woman that, hey, yo, man, she knows exactly what she's doing, versus the woman who don't know nothing, she don't know how to please a man. Which one you picking?
I'm gonna go with the one that don't know how to please a man.
Hey,
the
Samson,
one that is untouched.
Hold on, Blanco. Hey, Samson,
who that don't know how to please a man.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna go with the one that don't know how to please a man.
Well, why would I say that it's an issue?
Oh my Lord! No, I said no.
Trey.
Trey, this is the woman you just gonna smash. No. This is a woman you just gonna smash, Trey. would you pick the woman that
Oh,
knows
just
how
for
to
a fun time?
just for a fun time?
Oh yeah, we're gonna
The
go with the
freaky hoe.
experience one.
That's right. Hey Samson,
freaky hoe.
who you going with if you just
He got
smash
Trey to answer the way he
the
wants.
woman?
No,
that's what it
he
is.
said for a fun time.
I didn't say y'all were gonna date the guy. Samson, for a good time, would you pick the woman that knows how to treat a dude, or the woman don't know what to do with a guy?
Treat the dude.
How about you, Drew?
I smashed the porn star in the past.
How about you, Blanco? Damn. How about you, Blanco?
Oh God.
Give me the freaky hoe.
How about you, Scam? Like, don't scam yet either, though. Just please answer that question before you scam.
I'm gonna go with the one that pays the best.
I asked you not to scam. Who would you pick, man? The woman who knows how to treat you, or the woman who don't know what to do with you?
The one I like the best.
So the Rose answer, right?
It's the truth, bro.
Because that's not even what I even asked you. I said that's not. It's about who you smashing, man.
The question is rigged, bro.
It's not
Still the
rigged.
one.
The woman, you gonna answer, scam, you gonna still answer like a woman after all these years, man.
You still keep asking these same bullshit questions, bro.
And you still come in and say all these lies so you can smash women, right? Because the lies always get smashed before the truth tellers, right? I hear you. And you still lifting weights. You still lifting weights to lie to them and pander and sip to them. You still single?
No, I'm married with 6 kids.
Yeah, I knew you're lying. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Well, that's okay.
I thought last night you were single.
He's
still fighting. You still fighting women all day, trying to beat them over the head with them talking points.
Hey,
He's dead, no, bro.
Hold on. We gonna.
Which one it is? Which one?
Hold on. Listen. Hold on. Scam. We having fun. We're gonna have the conversations. Now, if Ali want to entertain it, we entertain it. If not, we want to have the conversation and keep the energy in the direction. We want to go that direction.
No, we good. Me and Ali do this all the time.
Nah, I got you, but y'all gonna derail the conversation with the back and forth.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is, if he asks you a question, just answer the question. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I gave him the answer.
Oh no, you didn't.
No,
you said
we want
you
a
didn't say about
direct
liking.
answer.
It's this. You get to pick one that you're gonna smash. It ain't about liking her. Are you gonna pick the woman that knows how to take care of you physically, or the woman who doesn't?
How in the hell I'm gonna know what she can do until I stick my meat in there?
How
do I know?
You got a review.
All right, next question. Hey, Karen, FYI, 1 and 2 are basically the same. So I'm gonna ask the third one, right? So, do men want leadership or compliance without accountability? So, Karen, you got to explain that because I'm lost on that one.
Well, I mean, leadership is actually being a leader and someone following in your lead. But compliance is just
what Rose said.
Saying
yes all the time. You can't say nothing to her. That's what it is, Trey. You can't hold her accountable.
Hold on. So Karen, you were saying that do a man want a woman that will follow him, that he can lead?
Yes. Or does he just want compliance without him having any accountability for his actions?
Ask Scam that first.
What's the question again?
I want the woman who will let me put my face in her booty.
Nah, I eat fruits and vegetables, not booty. Fruits and vegetables over here.
So Karen, ask the question because this
I'm gonna start trolling too.
Okay, so do you want a woman to follow in your leadership, or are you looking just for a woman to comply while you have no accountability and you're free to do whatever you want?
That question is rigged too.
Ain't that almost like the same thing?
No.
So if she following in my leadership, then
a leader. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like a leader is still accountable for his actions. When you just only want compliance, that means you're free to do whatever you want, but you want that person who's following you just to only comply with your needs.
Right. And whether he's leading you down a path of destruction or not, he wants you to follow him. That's just getting compliance. But a leader, they're going to have a certain type of results. They're going to have delivering results.
So you know what a leader is and you know what compliance is?
Let's not move the goalposts.
God, that was a good one, Samson.
Asking if you knew. Because you just said that so eloquently and so fast. That's what I'm saying. You do.
So of
course you know, Samson.
And Sam, since
I mean, she played me. Okay. I'll answer the question, Karen. Leader, Karen. Leader. I don't want no yes man. Leader.
nigga at least stupid, yo.
He got that from Nightish. It's getting old.
Jim sound like he got some beef with Ali.
Say what?
I said you sound like you got some beef.
Yeah, I've been around for a while. I'm probably trolled and blew up his panel.
What the fuck is that?
Allegedly.
Crazy.
Bro.
Is that wrong with y'all?
At least be a
Who got
reason.
to answer the question?
He got that from somebody else.
I didn't see it at first. Come on, bro. Y'all had.
Yo.
Drew, are you gonna answer the question, Drew?
I'm sorry. What is the question? Hey, yo. Y'all remember that character? Yeah, this is the funniest goddamn thing. What's the question, please? Can someone help me? What's the question, please?
Oh, can you read the question again, Trey?
Trey, read the question again.
Do men want leadership? So, do men want leadership? Or basically a woman to follow him and hold him accountable while he's leading her? Basically what she's asking. Or compliance without accountability? Or do a man just want a woman that's going to let him do what the hell he want to do with no accountability?
That's a complicated question.
Explain.
All right, I'm head of household. That's just it. Why would I be looking for? Why would I be running amok and looking for a woman to correct me, my wife to correct me? Why would I want that?
It's not about that. It's about properly leading, right? Because you have men in the household, they can just want you to do whatever.
I don't identify with any of that.
Well, I'm explaining what the difference is because you said it's a complicated question. And
Right,
so
because that's why I don't identify with it. Just like I don't all right, and I say this respectfully. Married man, I'm not a baby daddy. And I'm not taking shots at anybody that's a baby daddy. I just grew up different. That's normalized to certain people. That's not normalized. That fucking picture's very distracting.
Okay. Well, Drew, what makes you a good leader? Can I or is that moving the goalpost, Trey?
No. What makes me a good leader is the bills are 3 months ahead. I'm a magnificent husband. I'm a magnificent father. And I come from great stock, the bloodline, on my mama's side and my daddy's side. So I only know one way to do it.
Question? No, wait, can I ask one first? If you bust down that woman from the gym, today, would you still be a good leader?
If I bust down the woman, listen to what you just said to me, and I just told you what I'm into in the gym. It has nothing to do with women.
No, I'm just asking you if you did engage with that woman from the gym.
The gym have to do with me being a great leader.
I'm asking that question. If you did, would you still be a good leader? I'm trying to understand, so I'm asking the question.
Oh, so you're giving me a hypothetical? If I bust down a chick at the gym, would I have been a good leader?
What are you still a good leader? That's what I'm asking.
Busting down a chick at the gym have to do?
I'm asking you because I don't know if that still makes you a good leader. So I'm asking you the question. It
makes me a magnificent leader. It would make me a magnificent leader. Would you like to know why?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I want to genuinely understand.
Right. What did I just say before that question was asked? I made reference to the bills being 3 months ahead, right? I made reference to me being a magnificent husband, a magnificent lover, a magnificent father, a magnificent man with A1 credit and minimum debt. So what does that have to do with me busting down a chick at the gym if I did it? Would that make me a bad man?
Would it make you a bad husband to your wife?
How do you know my wife don't give me a hall pass? Uh-oh.
That's why I asked, would it make you a bad husband to your wife?
I don't know. Maybe I bring bitches home for me and my wife to freak off with. We don't know.
Oh my God, Drew.
That's why
God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we
God
don't know. That's why we're asking questions.
Okay, so y'all throwing out the hypotheticals, trying to paint a picture of what would make me a
No,
bad
that's
man.
not. We're trying to understand.
No.
We're trying to. We're
Okay, so
genuinely
how
trying to
about-
understand.
Okay, so how about accept what I'm telling you without bringing up the freak shit? I just told you I shut down grandma and her goddamn niece in the gym. That makes me a great man.
Yes, but
Y'all know what y'all
Joe, this
did?
is not just about you. This is to help us understand men in general.
Y'all know what y'all did? When I told y'all how that annoyed me today, y'all blamed me by wearing the tank top.
No, I really wasn't
No,
blaming you. I
no,
was
no.
joking. I'm sorry, Drew.
No,
I
you
was
said
just, I
All
was
right,
just kidding.
Karen, hold on, Karen. Let me ask you a question.
That's
All right, was Martin Luther King a great leader?
No.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Talking to Karen.
Honestly, I don't know. You know, Trey, me and history do not. I don't know anything about history.
Do you consider Martin Luther King a great leader?
I mean, from what I've heard about him, I think he
Good one,
was.
Ali.
Now,
Good one, Ali. That was
Rose,
original.
do you consider Martin Luther King a great leader? Rose.
What is this?
Yes, I consider him a great leader based off what I know. Absolutely.
Now, do you know that he did cheat on his wife? You do know that, right?
I do know that.
I didn't know until y'all told me that.
Okay, so
I knew that.
hold on. Is he still a great leader?
I would say yes for the crowd that
Okay.
was following him. Yes.
I'll rest my
Wait,
case.
can I answer? Because I didn't get to answer.
Becca,
He didn't want your answer.
Yes,
come here
Trey.
this foolishness. Go ahead.
No, I'm dead serious. Now you wanna get all the way deep with it. You know why I don't consider Martin a good leader? One, yes, he was unfaithful to his wife. Two, he had affairs with certain men with very questionable pictures that would make the average person in here uncomfortable. Number three, he wasn't even the quote unquote leader of the civil rights movement. He was the face of it. When I found out his speeches weren't even written by him and they were written by his gay lover, yeah, what? Three, okay. He was also manic depressive, had mental health issues. Number I'm not done. Number four, we have not progressed as a black people since segregation. And even Martin himself says he feared that he led his people into the lion's den to their detriment. He questioned a lot. And if you listen to his last, I'm not done. If you listen to his last speech, he questioned what he did.
We know
So,
that.
no.
Now, again, now, Becca,
Like I just
I'm
said,
rocking with
these
you.
are the reasons.
Everything
why
that
don't
you say, I'm privy to the information, but that's not what we're talking about right now.
All of that makes him a bad leader in my eyes, and I would not want him leading me.
Okay, I respect that. So, so that's 2-1. So, is he a bad leader or a good leader? Who wins? Matter of fact, hold on, Bomb Cherry, how you doing?
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Was in your eyes, was Martin Luther King a good leader or a bad leader?
No, he was a good leader for a period of time. Not the whole time, but yeah, a short period of time.
Okay, so we got 3-1 when it comes to women. Becca, so who's right and who's wrong? I want Becca to answer that.
Oh, I'm right in my personal opinion. I won't let you what? I don't care
So
how many people.
So would majority of the people consider him a good leader or a bad leader?
I think a majority of the people. Well, actually, you know what? I would say if a majority of the people had all the information and did their research on Martin, they would not think he was actually a great leader. There are plenty of people.
You got receipts to prove everything you said.
No, because everything she said
receipts.
was put out by the FBI, who was trying to destroy him. So they put out a lot of lies. So that's what she's talking about, and I get it.
There you
right?
go.
Wait, I'm sorry. The person who wrote his main speeches was or not gay?
The one
That's what they say. A
the
guy from
person
LA.
was he gay that wasn't his lover, like you claim.
Is there not a picture of Martin Luther King in the bathtub naked with the gay man in the picture?
Yeah, no, that's fake.
Do you honestly believe that's real, yo? Like use your brain.
That was real.
I guess it was.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did we?
Wait, hold on. Are we answering the question? Are we tearing down Martin Luther King? What are we doing here?
Exactly.
We're talking about his leadership, which includes his personal life.
Drew, real quick. My thing.
So now,
hold on. So they were trying to talk about you being married, right, Drew?
Yeah.
And if you cheated on your wife, are you a good leader or not? So that's why I use Martin Luther King, because I do know he did have infidelity issues. I know that for a fact. Yeah. But we still got Rose, and we still got Karen to admit that he's still a good leader. So what's the difference between Drew and Martin Luther King? Why would Drew be a bad leader because he cheated on his wife, or would cheat on his wife, but Martin Luther King is not considered a bad leader, but he cheated on his wife? So Karen and Rose, could y'all please articulate that for me?
Okay, who called Drew a bad leader? Because I asked the question.
I was trying to insinuate that.
No, I was being genuine when I asked the question because I wanted to know his perspective. I was not being disingenuous when I asked the question. I wanted to know if he did talk to those women at the gym, would he still consider himself a good leader? And he said yes. And I didn't say anything after that.
Okay, Rose.
I wanted to genuinely know how he felt.
Yeah, he could be a good leader and cheat. You could be a good at one thing and be bad in.
Do you agree with that,
Rose?
So a lot of stuff that Becca said, I didn't know. So that's why I specifically
It's not correct either.
Specifically said that based off what I know, he was a good leader. I didn't know anything about his
What about Drew? Drew, and if he cheated?
I wouldn't say that would make him a bad leader. Would that make him a questionable husband because your dedication and your loyalty lies to one person? Probably so. Because to me, you have no discipline in a sense, especially if that's a consistent pattern that you're showing in your behavior. So I would question that.
Okay, I can concede that. Anything else before we move on? All right,
was James Baldwin a bad leader? He was gay. Was he a bad? If you're gay, you can't be a good leader.
I'm so distracted.
I had a question.
Second of all, Donald Trump cheated on his wife with a porn star. Is he a bad leader?
Yeah.
Wait.
No. If he got to a place where he's the president of the United States, he has to demonstrate some capability of being a leader. What I'm saying
I'm sorry, there's the leader of the KKK. Are they good leaders?
He's still a good leader. So the thing is, if you don't like the leader or not, is what you bring into the equation. So even if the KKK is a person who's a leader, he can still be a good leader. Leading the KKK.
Be a bad leader and still be a leader, though.
We're talking exactly.
Okay, so what I would say is, I feel like personally. Wait, can I talk? Do I have the floor or no?
Yeah, but I didn't.
So I feel like. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to answer your question you asked. Go ahead.
I didn't even land.
I'm sorry. I wanted to answer.
I didn't care. Was Hitler a bad leader?
Okay, so to answer your first question, I personally feel like you can actually be. I feel like you can be a good leader, and your personal relationships should not be taken into account on your leadership.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Can you be evil? Can you be evil and gay and be a great leader?
Yes, you can. You can be.
The answer is yes, Ali.
Thank you.
Yes, you can. You can.
As long as people following you, whatever cause you got, you pushing, you're good.
If people are
the devil leading a lot of people to hell. So just in case y'all.
If people are following you,
right,
then they may consider you a good leader.
Right. Considerations and what's reality is two different things, right? You can be an effective leader, but not be a good leader. Hitler, or the mustache man, was an effective leader. Was he a good leader? No, because he led no one to no good. Okay.
No, he was still a good leader.
No,
Actually,
he was an effective leader.
Because he
a good leader is someone who's accomplishing his goals. He helped that country and he did what he said he was going to do and he did it. He is accomplished leader. That's a great
Do you know
leader.
what good means?
Good is a matter up to interpretation.
It's getting the results. It's getting the results. He was getting the results of whatever he was trying to do. He got the results. If me and you have a goal, and we trying to attain that goal, he did very great at attaining that goal.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, by that definition, hold on.
What he was doing was wrong. However, the people that believe in him took him to the promised land. Yes, it's all about a belief that he was pushing for those people.
So you think because hold on, let me just you think because he had the thought, right, and what was good in his own eyes, which was what he did in his country, because his definition of good was that, and because he led many people in that definition of good, you would define him as a good leader.
No, that's what you're bringing morality into
the question in your
We're not
comment.
talking about morality. We're talking about if he was a good leader. Was he successful at leading? We're not talking about
being a
whether he was
successful
good.
leader and being a
Hold on,
good leader.
Becca, you're moving too fast. Let me land, Becca. You're moving too fast because you're not being intentional. When you're answering these questions right now, you're bringing emotion into it because we're not talking about morality. We're bringing into consideration if he did what he was led to do, and when people were following him. He accomplished a lot of those goals, and he led people to do exactly what they attempted to do with the immortal people. So if he accomplished a lot of those goals before he self-terminated or was terminated, he was a good leader and he was a successful leader. But what we're saying is you're bringing morality into this on what we picking as good and bad. If you want to pick whether the person was evil or not, it's still up to perspective. Most people are taught that he was an evil person, but when you're talking about leadership, he was a good leader.
No, I understand the schematics of how you're looking at words, right? Because when I say good leader, I'm going to say when I say leader, right? I'm equating good with positivity, effectiveness, right, and success of accomplishing a goal. To me, is separate from being a good leader. So if you're going to use the definition of good that's what I just said. If he's going to say that by definition, he's saying good as in effective, as somebody who can like lead as far as do what they want to do and get other people to do it, then yeah, his definition is correct. But like I said, when I talk about a good leader, that's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, you're making it personal and you're about your emotion. A leader is a person who guides people to accomplish a goal. It don't matter.
And then there's a definition of it. So what makes a bad leader?
Is a person who can't accomplish the goal. I'm leading you into a
head coach that loses every game.
Exactly.
A head coach that loses every game is a bad leader.
Yeah.
He can have great intentions, but he's losing every game because he doesn't have it together.
Was Leonidas a good leader on the movie 300? Even though that he lead all them people to die.
Right. Perfect example.
Any military? Are you asking a question?
Yes, he was a good leader.
The answer is yes. He was a good leader.
He was a great leader, but he died at the end.
Exactly. Even though he was leading his people to a for sure death, but he's still considered a good leader.
And people rallied behind him, and they knew that they were not going to win. They knew that.
Yes, that's the point.
Quick, Scam Laika had a question. Go ahead, bro.
Disregard. They kind of beat it all up, but Ali did say that some of the same stuff. Leadership is based on efficiency. Right? I'm gonna just keep saying the same thing.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna take my picture down because he's being logical.
But Ali gonna F it up in 3 minutes. It's gonna be back to the bullshit. So continue. Just leave it up.
All right. So real quick. All right. Next question: is provision alone enough to qualify a man for leadership, marriage, or authority in the home?
Only on the internet.
Say the question one more time. Is provision alone enough to qualify a man for leadership, marriage, or authority in the home?
Who said that? Only on the internet.
I did.
Scam like
okay.
Yeah, I agree with Scam lightly. Okay.
Well, y'all not gonna answer the goddamn question.
I'm talking too much. I'm like y'all answer the question. I ain't about.
Listen, these carrying questions. I'm just reading them off.
I mean, I
thought it was for the women, Trey. I thought you were asking just the women, so they're supposed to answer that.
No, it's for everybody because some people think if they paying the bills, you just sit there and shut up.
Exactly, and just because you could pay bills doesn't make you a leader. Yeah, no.
So
only on the internet.
So the answer is yes or no.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna definitely say no.
Yeah, then
I don't even think men think like that. I don't even think us up here, like me and Ali. I don't believe we just think like just because we paying the bills, like that's all we got to do. It takes more than that to run a household.
But what does it take? Can you tell us from a man's perspective?
So it don't matter because you don't listen to either one of those men. So what's funny thing is if we are better than money, you'll leave us when we lose our money. So you can have a great man that leads you. You can have a phenomenal man that's respectful, understanding, patient. You can go to him for your emotion. He can drive you crazy. As soon as he loses his job, he's not valued anymore. So y'all lie again a lot of times. I don't think money is just what should make a man a leader. He should bring it to the table to be able to take care of a family if it's required. But that's what a lot of women look to as a man. He has to have a lot of money. If Ali was a great man and made $30,000 dollars a year, but you met a millionaire who was like extremely dominant and didn't care about what you thought about and was controlling, you stay with the millionaire over Ali making $30,000.
Can I ask the question?
Okay,
You know why y'all disrespect that young lady? Like she asked the question, it was a valid question, and you kind of swiped her down and then
nobody
totally it didn't matter.
Bob said,
I was about to ask again.
Okay, go ahead, sis. Go,
Rose, you gonna go with that? Rose, we just disrespected you.
Hold on. I
You were not
say
disrespected.
that.
Come on
Hold
now.
on. I did not say that.
But why you ain't address her? If it was the other way, Ray Rose, as much as stuff been happening in the last 2 days, if somebody comes on the panel and says that about us or says something about you, I'd be like, hey, you talking out of line. Rose didn't do that. Why would you not say that?
Go ahead, sis.
Why would you say that though? No. Hey, Rose, respectfully. These are people who are on here who support you. If somebody comes crazy out their neck about something about you, we make sure it got checked. We make sure we directed them a certain way. We make sure it gets handled. Why if someone said we disrespect you, you don't go, hey man, they didn't disrespect me.
Go ahead, correct me.
I don't think that
I'm okay with it, sis. Speak your mind.
I didn't
That's
even
okay.
have a chance to.
I know you're gonna say you're gonna say
but
that before what I asked, bro. I got you.
I never said you disrespect.
And when you,
me.
hey, Rose, Rose, I'm gonna tell you this. I love you and I respect you, but this is why men don't put their selves in the way of certain things, because women don't stand their ground when women do certain things, but y'all ask us to. You want us to defend you. You want no, and you keep responding to you didn't let me do it. You would already do it.
You're not letting us speak.
And see, she gonna still do it. We don't let y'all speak either.
Look, and now. Go ahead.
Ali, give me 1 second, Bomb Chair, because let me address that. First and foremost, I did not know this was going to be held over my head every single time something came.
And that's what sisters do too, Rose. No, sister. Hey, Rose, I don't want you to. Hey, Rose, I don't want you to. No, Rose, this happens in our household. Rose, I do not want you to address it. Nope, I don't want you to address it. I'm not that kind of. I'm not tit for tat. No one would ever say I'm tit for tat. I'm addressing the fact that when women ask for protection and support and for it to address immediately, and they'll leave a panel because of it. And if someone tells us we disrespected you, you don't address the woman when we love and respect you and support you here, that's disrespectful and condescending to us. I'm gonna be serious about that.
Okay,
I'm not holding nothing over your head. I know it's about what I feel. No, I'm asking you not to address it. No, Rose, I'm asking you not to address it. I'm asking you not to address. Rose, please don't address that. I do not want you.
She wasn't. Go ahead, Rose.
I apologize, Rose.
What? Thank you for your apology.
Please move on from it, y'all. You don't need to apologize. You don't need to. No, you don't. That's my fault. That's my bad. Nope, I was out of line. I apologize.
Thank you for taking accountability, Ali.
Please move on from it. I apologize. I should have did it. It's your turn, Rose. I'm apologizing. Bomb Cherry, I apologize to you as well.
I apologize to you as well, Ali. So we can move it forward.
It's a lot of going on up here. Scam Likely, real quick. Why did you say you disagree?
I forgot.
Rose got skipped now.
I heard a bunch of slobbering. I forgot.
No, she's not even skip. I'm trying to. Hey, Karen, I'm controlling the room. That's what I'm doing. Let me do my job. Thank you.
Let me know when it's my turn. Then
he's playing Uno over here.
What was the question again? I heard a bunch.
Hold on, Rose got.
You don't never know the question.
Karen.
I just heard all this jive. I'm just saying.
Fight, Karen. Go ahead, Rose.
I really forgot the question, but what I was gonna say was, because this is what I want to say. No one here has ever disrespected me. I wasn't even going down that path, so I was very surprised that Bomb Cherry said that. I'm on Ali panel all the time. I'm on Trey panel all the time. That has never happened, and I don't ever mind correcting anybody that would say some crazy shit like that. But what was the question, Karen?
Wait, I apologize to you, Rose. I did overstep. And I can take that, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Don't hold that against her, you men who seem like you will, because that was crazy.
Fatty. Not I owe everybody an apology. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Karen. So what was the question?
Oh, I think Trey asked the question, actually.
Is provision alone enough to qualify a man for leadership, marriage, or authority in a home?
No, I thought Ali asked Rose the question.
He did.
Oh my God.
Do you
Can we answer the question? Jesus.
No, it's okay. Y'all can move on from that.
Okay, let's move on, Trey.
All right, so we done with that one? Because I'm asking Karen's questions. So we done with that one? Do I need to move to the next question?
Oh no, can I ask a question?
Talk to us.
Is pussy alone enough to make a relationship? Is that all women has to
Absolutely
give in a
not.
relationship?
No.
Moving
No.
the goalposts once again.
Let them Rose. The answer is no. The
Wait,
answer
but
is
I
no.
thought earlier they said they would pick the sex over everything else.
That was just a smash. That was just a smash. Don't do that. That was just a smash.
No,
not for a
it wasn't
relationship,
just a
not for a
smash.
wife.
No, it was for a relationship.
No,
No,
it was
it was
not. It was
not.
just to smash. It was not for a relationship. It was not for a wife.
Well, then that doesn't make sense. Then the question was stupid. No offense, but no, I'm offensive. Yeah, that was stupid. That was a stupid question.
That Bible right, Becca.
It's never us on the panel. That's what it is.
Me, we gonna have to do Bible sessions with you because I don't know who teaching you that Bible.
But based on what these men say, yes, sex, vagina is all you got to bring to the table, ladies, because they say once, and this is what was said: once you stop giving them sex, then the end is near, and that it was said on this panel today.
So why men crying about everything else then? Why so many men? Y'all say men are crying all the time. So what we crying about? Most of the men ain't crying about the sex part. They crying about the other parts. So why we cry so much?
I don't know why grown men would cry, but
no, y'all. Bombshell, you see men crying about. They be just talking about sex. They be crying about everything outside of
They
sex.
talking about she not cooking, she not cleaning.
She not cleaning. Yeah. So
Right.
why men's cry? Why do y'all say men are crying so much if that's all that we want is sex? Because you can get sex now. We can get sex.
I thought y'all couldn't get sex.
You couldn't.
No, you said we could get sex. Becca said we could get sex. We could get sex. Us.
Well, he said that men can't get sex consistently
Moving and go.
as much as they want it.
I also said men could pay for it.
So which is it though? Is it that y'all can get sex consistently or not get sex consistently?
No, oh my God.
No.
Why
So,
y'all doing this? What is
Becca,
wrong?
remember Becca brought out data to say that men can get sex. Now she's saying men can't get sex, so she double talking and contradicting
No,
herself.
I'm asking y'all.
No.
I have
You
my
said
opinion.
did you say we can get sex?
On the panel, we said that
No,
above
Becca.
average men. No,
No, you didn't know, Becca. You said that. No, you said below average men can get sex, and you use data to showcase that as well too. We try to say that, but you. So why are you trying to go along with us now when it's convenient so you can be right instead of saying
No. I asked you personally because you said that men can't get sex, and then you just said that y'all be getting sex, which y'all complain about is the other stuff.
Yes. So when we pull you into conceding that we were right, now you changing it or you going along with us so you can be right instead of saying, no, Ali, you're wrong. Men can get sex. They're crying about other things. Why you ain't say that?
No, that's what I'm asking you.
No,
right?
I'm asking you. No, you brought up the data. Why didn't you say Ali? That's wrong. Men can get sex. They're complaining about women cooking. They're complaining about women cleaning. They complain about women cooperating with them. Why didn't you say that?
Oh, you're complaining about those things. I think the average man is complaining about sex. That they don't get it as much as they want to.
So you changed your
I'm gonna be
argument.
honest. No, no. I said men can get sex, right? The frequency in which they get sex is what they complain about.
Hey, Trey, this is diabolical. Woo, Becca.
Do you see the difference? It's like you getting a home cooked meal once a week, and you're complaining that you're not getting it 4 days a week.
Hey, Rose,
you're still getting a home cooked meal.
And I'm see Rose because you co-signed it earlier. Is that what we said too, Rose?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No,
that's not what we said. Hey, Samson, was that what we said earlier? What happened?
Yeah. No, he said no.
No, remember when we said men can't get sex?
Yeah, but Becca said she was talking specifically about us on the panel, and then you was asking generally.
No, we did no, Samson. We said we had to do that. She didn't do that. We can go all the way back and rewind it. She said she said most men can get sex.
She gave percentages.
And we said most men can't get sex consistently. That's what we said.
No, Rose said consistently. That was not the conversation and listen.
I did.
Ali said consistently.
Samson misunderstood my question. No, I said
Ali did.
I said we can get sex when we want. Most men can't get sex consistently. You said yes, they could.
That is true.
I think when the consistency was added, most people agreed that y'all can't get it consistently. But you men, I came up here because Trey was agreeing with some things yesterday. Like he said, hey, Mom, I can turn down sex. right? Didn't you say that? You said you don't sleep with just anybody, right?
Hell no.
Right. But today it was stated that, yeah, men have sex with anybody. That was stated up here today. And because y'all can't get it as much. So I do have a lot of questions because y'all say one thing and then y'all change it. And then when we start going down the rabbit hole, then y'all make it seem like, well, we are the ones who confused about what was stated. Right? The lady was giving, she was saying, hey, y'all have sex just as much as women. And she put out some information to show that. To kind of combat the fact that men are having sex. But then you said consistently, right? Which we understand you can't have sex as much as I have sex for various reasons.
What's that reason?
Well, mainly because you can't go as long as women can go. You need some break. Yeah, you can't go as long. You asked me the reason.
Ma'am, a woman body, if you have sex with her enough, the thing will close up. She can't even have sex no more. What are you talking about? We can't. That don't happen to us.
What you mean she can't have sex no more? What
she can't have. Ma'am, a woman can't have sex as long as a man can have sex. As long as
yes, we can. In fact, we could go. A line of men could be there, and you know this because we've seen porn stars do this. But you may need a break. You may need a sandwich, and then even then, you might get to go through 3 women back to back, and then you need a break, and the woman can lay there.
You think most women can have sex like a porn star, ma'am?
No. I am talking about. Go ahead.
No, hold on.
I do want to.
I was going back. No. Hey, Becca, hold on.
ahead.
Hey, ladies, have any of y'all in the panel had sex so long with a man that you were like, "Yo, please, I can't go no more." Have y'all ever been put in a position like that? Please, everybody on the women on the panel, can you answer that question, please?
That thing.
Not me personally.
Karen.
Absolutely not. I've never.
You're not gonna like that because they're gonna make it seem.
Hold on, so Karen, you've never had sex so long with a man that you had to be like, "Look, we can't go no more." Like I can't.
No.
I can't.
Me neither.
Are you serious? All day.
Ali, they ain't never had no real work then.
Hey, Rose, you haven't either? You never have either?
Hell no.
With your boyfriend all day long, just to make it simple.
First relationship, yes, I had to tap out because I'm like, he wanted to do it so much in one day.
Okay, thank you. So we don't need no more. We don't need no more.
Wait, that was 1 out of 3.
I'm coming to you, Becca. I don't believe Karen, but go ahead, Becca. Becca, have you ever had to do? You had sex so long, you had to shut. You had to shut it off. You be like, look,
no, Ali. The reality of it is that the average man is having sex for how long? 15 minutes.
I didn't ask you that, bro. I'm not talking about that. I'm asking you, have you ever had sex? Have you ever had sex with a man?
No, I said no.
So you never had to stop. No. Hey, Bob Sherry, have you had sex with a man where you had to be like, look, it's done, it's shut up, it's like shut down?
Well, the honest truth is, yeah, because he was whack and I was like tired. But if he would have kept me wet and going and into it, I could go all night, all week. Okay, now your answer go. Whack ass niggas, we tell them they got to go.
So
you know what, yo, I'm telling you what, man. If our life was on the line, hold on, Papa Blanco. If our lives were on, if this was planet Earth and the aliens came down here and they needed somebody to tell the truth for us to survive, women gonna be the last person to answer them questions, man. We gonna die. We all going to die. The whole planet about to blow up, man.
No, y'all not, Ali.
But Ali, come on, let's be honest. You usually hear women complaining that men don't last long enough.
But women have ran
and then they can't get it out immediately after.
We're not talking about. We're talking about the guy y'all.
How do you know all this, Becca?
That's what I specifically say. Your boyfriend that you like.
That she put on that Bible when the Bible's inside when she inside the house. When she outside the house, anything goes.
No, listen, I'm never shy about I had a past, but research says, right? Research shows that the average man is not lasting that long.
Why are you capping? You had no real nigga.
Becky, that's not the point. It's the guy that you like that y'all lock yourself in the room with this man for 2-3 days. Obviously, you like this guy, so and then you want to tell homeboy, "Hey, can we take a little break?"
Who is doing that?
Wait a minute. No, stop.
I did it. What are you talking about?
Wait.
It's crazy.
Becky Bomb Cherry, the average short stay is 3 to 4 hours, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You mean to tell me when dude took you to a short stay, it was only
A
15
short
minutes.
stay? What is a short stay?
Yeah, it was a short stay.
Oh, I'm speaking Chinese.
What is a
Chow,
short
chow.
stay? This nigga.
They give it on casa.
What is it? No, I'm sorry. What is a short stay? I'm asking you.
Short stay. What that mean? Is that?
Okay, so we're not adults here. Okay, so okay.
No, I thought we was adults. I hope you're not talking about
we
no
are adults.
hotel.
We are
Are you
adults.
talking about
Short
hotel?
stay.
Are you
Short
talking about
stay.
hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So adults got homes,
Yeah.
apartments, and houses. So we're not doing no short stays. I thought you said you were talking to adults. So you are.
That's a New York, Jersey thing.
Adults, but
Okay.
wait,
They don't know that in the South, bro.
Stop. Bomb Cherry, how old are you, young lady?
I'm older than you, baby.
How old are you, young lady?
I got you by a few years, baby. It's okay.
Okay, so we can talk. So when I say short stay, please, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I actually didn't. It's something I heard last when I was a kid. So I'm.
Oh, when you was a kid. Well, I'm only going back 2 decades. So we're the same age, right?
Yeah, I'm older than you, but I could be like an older cousin. That's all. It's cool.
Okay, so you know what? So we're speaking the same language. So my point is,
What?
have you ever gone to a short stay? Since you know what I'm talking about. Back in the day.
When I was like 17.
Okay, well, so you've gone there.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody on this panel said the average sex session is 15 minutes. In my life, I've never paid for a short stay, which is about 3 to 4 hours, and blast off in 15 minutes. What are we gonna do with the rest of that time? No, I'm busting your guts.
That's the game.
Well, how old you was when you talk about the short
Hold
stay?
on. Can you add one more thing, my brother Drew? All women know about round 2. Y'all know what happens.
Exactly.
It's longer.
Yeah, we know what
round. Oh, let me finish, please. That's what round 2 is. That's what Drew talking about, because y'all afraid of the round 2. Round 1, y'all might get the dude on round 1. But round 2, he about to knock your block off.
But your round 1 ain't going no than 15 minutes. And then you start talking about, oh, it was so good. I'm so sorry.
What it sounded like now is that y'all are admitting that y'all never had y'all spines ripped out. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, well, it's
true?
unfortunate. A lot of men not ripping those spines out. Some
No,
of
I'm
y'all
talking
may.
about you. I'm talking about you, though. Was your spine been ripped out?
No, I enjoy my spine right where
Okay,
it's
so you enjoy it. So you talking about most men. I don't identify with none of that. Now you just trying to put the age thing on me. I'm telling you right now, I'm in shape.
No, I know that.
And my wife had to tell me, get off me sometimes.
No, you
because I'm
look like
wrecking
that.
shit.
It looked like you wrecking stuff, babe. But all men not doing what you doing. I'm okay with some of y'all being expert at what y'all do.
Baby, I don't identify with what you're talking about.
Remember, it's
you may not know, but the reality is the average man ain't doing what you do, baby.
We're not
That's all.
talking about it. We saying that you ran. We trying to say that you ran your whole lifetime. All that bust down, you've been getting bust down because we know y'all were getting bust down. You ran into somebody who bust your spine out.
No, I ain't never run into nobody.
Like literally, you know when women say he beat my back out.
I'm stop your baby. I was turning niggas out.
Like it's literally like, you beat my back out.
No, I never had that.
Oh, can I say this? Can I say this? If I ever went 15 minutes or less with a chick, I didn't like her.
But
except y'all be crying about it was just too good.
Y'all talking about that 15 minutes?
No. Hey,
don't like you.
Yo, what Drew talking about is fire right now. He was he did. That's all he needed. Maybe 2 minutes. See you later. You know what, Drew? I was saying this a year ago. That's some people don't talk. When women say they don't be coming or orgasm them, that means that dude wasn't into you. He didn't like you enough to make you orgasm. That's what it is. You was a jump. Let me hold on real quick, ma'am. Hold on real quick, ma'am. When most 304s ain't getting bust down, most women having sex out of relationships, that guy ain't care about you coming. He care about himself coming and leaving. That's why a lot of women don't get, and the data shows that when women are in relationships, they orgasm more. When they engage in a hookup culture, they barely orgasm.
No, what you find is that women are faking in relationships.
I almost
That's
finished.
not the point, though,
that's not my point.
What you mean if a woman is faking it and he thinking that she orgasming? Right,
no, ma'am.
Even if that's not what he said, though.
That's not what I'm saying, ma'am. Most of the time,
he's not saying that. I'm combating what he's saying with what I'm saying.
Okay, well, you gotta wait till you land, Bomb Cherry, so we can hear everything.
Okay, go ahead.
Most of y'all in hookup cultures don't come because the guy doesn't like you. He don't care about you coming. Or it's a rarity of men who go, I want to make it come. Make sure she tell me about her girls when I bust it down. But But most men just bust you down. He didn't really care about you.
I ain't never been in hookup culture.
I didn't say you. I didn't say it wasn't about you. I was talking about.
No, I know that. I know that. But you said most of, and so I'm saying I never had my goods shriveled up and all that.
You never had sex out of, you never had sex with a man you were in a relationship with?
No, I never had a sex with a man I never been in a relationship with. No, that never.
How many relationships you been
in? 5.
And you only had sex with 5 men?
Yeah. Now I got to be lying. I've been married for most of my life. All my life.
So, okay. All right.
I know
you. That's crazy. Hey, y'all, you believe that too, right, Rose?
Hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
So, wait a minute. So we got to understand a woman who probably been with. I've been married since I was 19. So it can't be believable.
No,
I must have been cheating on my husband.
And how her and her husband operates, that is cap.
How me and my husband operate?
First of all, Cherry, you said you were some type of webcam girl.
Yes, that's on the webcam. Remember that?
To do certain
that's on webcam. Do you not understand that?
Hold on. Your husband allows you to do certain things with men to get paid. And
like what? Be on webcam. That's what he allows me to do. What do you mean?
No, that's separate from being physical.
No, you are not. Now, see, this is now. Listen, young lady, do not lie.
You said
me being on webcam.
You also said you were physical with men.
No, you are lying. I kept saying that is not true. You are lying.
What?
I'm gonna have to say she did kept saying webcam.
Yeah, she did. I'm not gonna lie, she did.
I heard her say on webcam.
She did say on webcam.
A man will pay for it, and a woman will do it. Were you getting paid for that, Bomb Cherry?
I was getting paid to be on webcam. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a price. That's why they won't believe it. If you'll pay for somebody, if you'll be on a webcam and let someone pay for it, someone could pay a higher price to get something else outside of webcam.
I can't believe I was.
No. I'm saying that might not be you. That might not be you. But most women who will let somebody pay to watch or engage in any type of activity that it has to do with webcam will typically let a man pay another price to get something else. I'm not saying it's you.
Okay,
and that's the facts.
The thing though, when I'm on webcam, you could go all over and see what I'm doing on webcam, right? Cooking, cleaning, whatever I'm doing in my household, because the webcams is around my household. But see, automatically you hear webcam and then you automatically go to sex and all that shit. And I'm good with that. But she's trying to lie and say that I did something extra with men for money. That never came out my mouth.
She said she doesn't believe you because of that.
I'm talking about what she just said.
She didn't say you did it. She said she doesn't believe.
No, she did say that. And the other lady say no. She just said.
Hey, Rose, what did you say? Did you say she did it?
I said when she first came on here, she did admit that she was a webcam girl and she did physical things to get paid for. And
that's what she said. But that is never. Have you ever heard that, Ali? You've been knowing of me for a long time on here, and nobody else have heard that.
And she also was a willing participant at Freaknik. She said she used to go to Freaknik while she left the kids with the husband. What the hell are you doing at Freaknik?
Word is bond.
I was partying with the other college students who was at Freaknik.
Why
do you assume just because we have Freaknik that means something freaky is happening?
No, Bob Cherry. Bob Cherry. If I'm on OnlyFans or something with a webcam, would you assume I'm having sex?
No, because they got a lot of cooks on OnlyFans. They got painters on OnlyFans.
No, Bob Cherry.
You would assume that, but I wouldn't, baby.
If I went to Freaknik, would you think I'm having sex?
No, I wouldn't. Because I was at Freaknik. Millions of us wasn't having sex.
You doing it, Becca? You doing it better?
No, y'all closed-minded. That's only talking towards a certain thing. I get it, but I'm grown, baby, and I'm just like the young man up here who said,
Bomb Cherry, what do you have on when you're washing dishes?
What?
What do you wear when you're washing dishes?
Whatever I have on. If I just came in for work.
Is it sexy? Is it sexy gear?
I mean, everything I wear, some men might think is sexy.
No, but okay, you're a webcam girl. So what are you selling?
What am I selling? I'm selling the view of my webcam
for free.
Right, I'm selling the view of my webcam. Like, what do you?
Huh?
Yes, you people watch my webcam.
That's you in the picture.
Yes,
you're gorgeous. So What are you wearing when you're washing dishes and walking around your house?
Whatever I have on at that moment. I'm not sure.
Right,
like
so when I ask you, what are you selling? What do you think I mean? You don't have to word salad me, baby. We're the same age.
But we're not mentally the same age because you trying to.
You don't have to insult me either,
if I just,
lady.
no,
You don't have
listen.
to insult me.
What I'm saying is, if
conversation.
well, okay, I agree. When I come in from wherever, let's say I just came from the gym, like yourself, right? Which I'm not a gym head, so I'm not saying that. But if I just came home from the gym, the webcams are already on. They set up in my house, so people get to see me walk through with that on. So if that's what you're asking me, whatever I have on, huh?
With your gym gear?
With my husband coughing. Say it again.
With your gym gear on?
Yes, whatever I have on.
Which is what? Is it loose sweats or yoga pants?
They ain't got nothing that can fit on me loose, baby.
Okay, great. So you're thick. I see you. So when I'm gonna ask you again, what are you selling on that webcam, baby? Just say it.
I'm selling myself. If that's what you were trying to get me to say or something?
Yeah, you selling yourself. It's okay.
Oh, okay. So when my husband is in front of the webcam, is he selling himself too? If I'm on there dancing, because I'm dancing, I guess I'm selling myself.
What are you dancing for? What is your core group? Who's your audience? And you get paid for this, yes? This is a hustle. It's okay. This is your hustle, right?
He said it's okay.
This is your hustle.
He said it's okay. Thank you for the.
No, listen. I used to bounce at strip clubs. I used to do security for rappers. I've seen it all, baby. I've seen it all. And what I'm saying is now you're talking about webcams, and you and I hung out at Freaknik back in the day because I was down there too.
No, you wasn't there when I was there. Well, you could have been.
How do you know? What year was you down there?
90 what? 91, 92, 93, 94.
God damn.
Keep going. Keep going. You went 4 years in a row.
No, I went more than 4 years in a row. Yeah.
So I'm telling you, I was down there when you was down there.
What year?
94 through 96.
Oh, okay. You was really young.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many 16, 15-year-olds down there, but okay.
I wasn't 16 to 15 in 94, 95. What are you talking about?
You're nowhere near 16.
We can all count, but what I'm saying,
I could have sworn I started with 92.
You see, Bomb Cherry Juice,
95, 96.
Oh, okay, we could count. We could count. But what I'm getting at
is I'm right about the age I was talking about.
No, you're not. How do you think I am?
You said you 50.
Right. So how old was I in 94?
94, you probably was what, 19?
Probably, or what? I was 19.
Okay.
All right. So we don't have to word salad here, baby.
But remember when I said 92, how old were you in 92?
Oh, I was in high school.
Oh, okay. So when I said that, that's what I said. I didn't see too many.
Okay, so you a little older than me, but you went down there the same years that I was down there. That was my only point. What are we doing?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're right. So was everybody having sex?
So back to this webcam thing. I just asked you a simple question. You cut on the webcams. You obviously don't do that for free.
Right.
Okay, so I just asked, what are you selling?
So I don't turn it on for free. You see me on webcam. You're asking me like you generally need an answer, or you just trying to get me to say something? I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm asking you a question and looking for an answer. I just said, what are you selling?
Men watch me. Women watch me. They watch my family. They watch me, my husband. They watch me cook. They watch me do whatever I'm doing.
Okay, so whatever it is you're doing, you're only washing dishes and walking around the house, or are you engaging in sexual acts?
Oh, sexual acts?
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to find out what I'm doing in my bedroom?
No, I'm being very direct.
I mean, go look. I'm on the internet. Go find these sexual acts.
I'm not looking on the internet for no webcam girls. I'm a little beyond that.
Okay.
I just asked you a simple question.
Well,
OG?
Well, the answer is, if it's out there, it would be out there. Y'all would know it. I promise.
Holy crap. All right. So I want to know about what Rose, because I wasn't here for all of that. She said one thing about you doing, and you disagree with that. So who's lying?
Well, I mean, I'm definitely not a liar. And all I say, all you got to do is look on the internet. I've been here for over 30 years. Tell her to find
30 years on the internet?
Yes.
Doing webcam stuff?
No, not webcam the whole time. They didn't have
the
webcam.
Internet is 30 years old?
Yes, I've been here.
Yeah, way more than 30 years old.
Way more than that, yes.
I'm talking about
we in
online.
26.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I've been here.
Yeah, I know. I remember Black Planet and all that shit. Yeah, I remember. But Miss Rose said that, you know, you would, am I wrong? Was you performing sexual acts on
That's
on
what
video?
she said.
No,
Is she lying?
no, she never said that. She didn't say that.
She didn't say that?
I
Nah,
never
she didn't
said
say
that.
that.
But
Nah, she
Rose
never
said I
said
said that.
Rose said
Nah.
that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna put that jacket on. She didn't say that.
Okay, I don't know, because I don't, this is the first time I'm talking to Miss Bomb Cherry Juice.
I had no reason to lie. You know.
Okay.
Well, Rose assumed. Rose, did you assume that she was doing stuff in person?
Hold on, one second.
Oh,
Hold
sorry.
on, 1 second. Shout out Unc Best Streaming. IU. Well, I don't know how you said that.
Oh, that's you be streaming. Hey, Unc be streaming. That's him.
Okay, be streaming. All right, shout out to him. Bomb, you a freak. It is in the name. LOL Freaknik.
Yeah, but Freaknik didn't get his name from the term just freak. And I already told y'all that. I explained that it came from a song before from La Chic. And the song used to go,
Yeah, freak says chic.
La Chic. That's
Freaked
right.
out.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I know. I know
And
the
so
song.
That's a
you
song
know
from the
that because we
80s.
older, but these young people
In the
gonna
90s.
tell me no, it come from them freaking. So what they're talking about is closer to the 2000s, the late 90s. But in the beginning, it didn't start off that way.
Hey, Bomb Cherry.
Hey, Unc be streaming, by the way.
Somebody said you be have webcams all over the house, but you got your camera off right now.
Yes, because right now, guess what I am? I am a grandmother.
No, I got you. It was just funny though. It was just funny.
No, yeah, I mean, my cam been on most of my adult life.
You was a streamer. You
And
was
my
a streamer.
husband is behind me.
You was a streamer before streamers, huh?
No, I was the first. I was the first webcam woman. And the first webcams wasn't on no websites like, you know, these websites with sexuality and stuff. That wasn't where we were.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't think Bomb Cherry going that far. She just giving people something to look at.
Okay.
I got a lot to look at, baby.
All right. I believe you. I believe you. And salute to you. For real.
I'm
I
a-
wasn't
I'm a-
trying to
I'm a-
shame you or nothing.
You still
I'm a
handing out
fixer.
subscriptions, Bomb Cherry? You still handing out subscriptions?
You want a subscription, baby?
No, I would never.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't
You
asking for me. I was just asking a question.
Word on the street, you a suspect.
Where your glasses at?
Listen, Bomb Cherry, if I want to look at something, I'm gonna look at something in real life. I'm not looking at no internet.
I know
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
think Miss Morris, Rose, and Becky should buy the subscription so they can learn something.
I'm done.
Learn what, Poppy?
Poppy, what
Learn
you
how
want
to
us to
move or
learn?
something.
Learn what?
Learn how to move. Learn how to twerk or something. Because y'all be mad stiff on these goddamn panels.
Crazy.
Poppy, I thought we was going to church together. I got a stiff pew for you. Come sit next to me. And a stiff Bible.
You might want to learn how to belly dance.
Church. I got my own church.
You still searching for when I said that my husband allowed me to do sexual things with men? Okay.
Is that for Rose?
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah, no, I was. I thought maybe she said she could go back when I did say that. I thought.
No.
But if we cleared it up, I'm good. I'm good if we cleared it up.
No, but what you did say on the live was when Mike was questioning you, you said, and if I was fucking at Freaknik, it wasn't a nigga like you. So
Yeah, I said that when somebody told me that that's what I was doing, and I said, and if I was, it wouldn't have been with a dude like you. But clearly before that, I said I was not doing that because they wasn't doing that back then. So if you don't understand that, And that's what happened when
maybe it could be just me. Does that make sense to anybody?
Wait a minute.
You say that you were at Freaknik. If you were fucking at Freaknik, it wasn't a guy like you. You said that to mine. So in somebody's mind, that's gonna leave assumption that's what you were probably doing.
So let's go down the list. Let's go down the list.
If I'm not,
no, she's not making sense. She did this when I kept saying I was being condescending. But let's be clear. I said no. I never did that. No, they asked me what I was wearing, and I said regular shit. Right? I even mentioned my waterfalls in my hair. And then some dude said, nah, you look like you was fucking. And I said, well, even if I was fucking a nigga, it wouldn't have been a nigga like you. That means that I'm insulting him at that point. But you gonna forget about all that stuff I said before that. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, does it make sense that when somebody is saying that I did something that I've already said I didn't do, for me to then make a comment to him that if I was, it wouldn't have been with a nigga like you?
Can I share 2 Freaknik stories real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please do.
Okay, all right, Miss Bombshell. You know that big park that everybody was at with the trucks and stuff. That big old park. I don't know the name.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doodle
Well,
Brown.
you couldn't barely get there if you wasn't that soon enough, right?
Doodle Brown was the thing. Uncle Luke was popping back then, right? My boy was dancing with this girl. And the water, the ground was wet, and she's backing that thing up on him, and we like, oh, he slipped and fall on his behind, and when she backed it up, she didn't know he fell. Her butt went right in his face. His head hit the Jeep, got a concussion, knocked him out. Funniest thing in the world. He was on the floor quivering. We thought he was playing.
Did she have on Daisy Dukes, or was she naked?
No, she had on Daisy Dukes, but she had them partially pulled down with a thong on.
Okay,
right.
Yeah.
Then later on that day, another chick was naked from the waist down. Right.
Mm-hmm.
My boy had on a white tee. She went on. He was sitting down in the fold-out chair, and she started grinding on him. When she walked off, we looked, left a streak on his shirt.
That's for what?
Left a streak on his shirt. Skid Row. We went running through the park like there was gunshots. We was like, ew.
Oh my God.
Like, yo, come on, man. And she did it in Boogie. We never found her.
Were you looking for her?
Yo, he was ready to fight, bro. Ruined his shirt. He was topless the rest of the fucking.
So while you was going through that, where you were, was everybody doing?
better than me.
Was everybody doing that?
Somebody got knocked out, and somebody had boo-boo on their shirt.
Was everybody doing that?
What do you mean?
Like,
it was wild. It was a wild time. Everybody was wilding out, man. A lot of dudes that weren't out there getting, sex on a regular. They got it out there at Freaknik. It was the place for that. That's why a lot of women were so worried when the documentary came out.
All right, real quick. Unbeat Streamer said, pull up her Instagram. She about that life. Bomber OG.
Good nigga shit, bro. Blu-ray is a piece of shit, yo. Why you got it free?
Bro, that was a super chat. What are you talking about?
No, you gotta read. I am the OG on the webcam. Yes.
That's a super chat. Okay. Well, I'm not supposed to read the super chat?
No, you read the super chat, baby. Even if you wasn't reading the super chat, I'm cool with it. Is there any sex over there? Because I know, I saw the numbers raise up when the picture was put up, and I saw like it went up 1,000. So that means there's a lot of motherfuckers. Not only did you go through, but you went through the videos, and then some of y'all was kind enough to even put a heart on them so I can know because I got a notification.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with Bombshell. I didn't. I actually didn't.
Okay. No, I'm okay with that.
Who on the panel did? Sam, did you go to the Instagram and run up the views?
Oh, most definitely went.
Poppy, did you go run up the views?
I knew Poppy for a long time.
Becca, don't play with me.
Okay, so that was a no, Sam. I didn't. Poppy, did you?
And the Poppy. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. I was the one with the heart. Yeah, I got caught.
How did we know, Poppy?
and I even sent a dick picture and all of that, man. I was so impressed. I sent all of that.
Real quick, hold on. Hey, so look, I'm not. Listen, I'm the type of guy like looking at people on the internet don't excite me. I only get excited when it's time to go in real life. Out there watching pictures, and that's why I don't even like strip clubs. Like that's a tease to me. If I'm not doing nothing for real, none of that stuff excite me. So I don't even entertain that. I don't follow Instagram models. You go on my Instagram, you're not going to see me following no women that exploit themselves because it don't excite me. If I want to get attracted, I need to get real action. Period.
No, that's understandable.
I got numb to it, man. When you work at those joints, you just get numb to it. Seriously.
It's just like, think about it. Most women on the internet, not many say most, but a lot of time when you go on Instagram, is women out there exploiting themselves. Like it's not like in 2026, you shouldn't even be turned on by it because it's everywhere. It's saturated. Every time you see a woman, she's trying to show her body. Like, God dang.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy, especially the married women. I don't understand if you're married, why are you not dressing modest and posting modest pictures?
Of course, you don't understand married woman. You're not one.
Well, I'm saying that can't be a virtuous characteristic because it says dress modest.
No, I definitely didn't mention nothing about virtuous, baby. Ain't nothing.
She said she tried church and it ain't work for her.
I sure did. Yeah, thank you.
You can go back and try it again, Bomb Cherry. I got a place for you. Where you located?
I'm good with that that Bible girl. And thank you though, because I know y'all want to say souls, but I'm from Louisiana. I'm more into spirituality, so voodoo. But if you need some real spirituality with some real facts, you let me know.
If her husband is okay with how she moving, then there's no problem.
And this man said that earlier with his wife, and I was agreeing with him. Like if we married to our people who enjoy who we are.
It's her life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So who the fuck am I to judge? No one.
Well, no, I wasn't judging. I think when OG was on here, he was saying, I think Trey was reading something about a virtuous woman, and OG tried to reference Bomb Cherry as a virtuous woman because it came across I think the definition was she know how to sew, she know how to knit. And so he's like, see, she's a virtuous woman because she can teach you how to sew. You can learn something from her. So I'm like, I can go take a sewing class. OG, that's not that doesn't prove.
Yes, but it would be a woman like myself teaching a sewing class. You don't get that?
Right, but what I'm saying is something you have to be able to teach me something I can't learn from somewhere else, like outside.
Oh, well, that don't make sense. What you mean? I got to be able to teach. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can take a sewing class
y'all hear this,
from a single woman.
Can I say this?
You're not.
Y'all heard it.
Can I say this though?
Go ahead, because I can't fight y'all.
No doubt. Let me say this. Bomb Cherry is married, right? You're married, right?
Yes.
Okay, she's married. She's virtuous to her husband that works for him. And what works for him might not work. Didn't y'all ladies say that y'all want a man on y'all program? Y'all said that earlier, right?
Well, Rose,
did I mishear that?
That's beside the point, Drew. We were talking about virtuous woman from a biblical.
Who said that?
Oh, from a no, because I could be mistaken.
Yeah, Rose said that. Yeah, somebody.
Okay. So
okay, because I'm like, who said that?
No, I'm saying. Okay, I could be mistaken because I came in late, y'all.
No, she did say that.
If a man on my program, I don't want him.
Okay,
no lady said they wanted a man on their program. That's
she said if she could get a man who gonna give her everything, right? Remember, y'all was arguing with her about how you gonna be with a man who's a leader.
Oh, about her wanting to jump.
Yeah, remember that. Yes, that's what
you know. What?
That part. We didn't say that. We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
No, we didn't.
Rose, if you said that, that means you want a man on your program for sure.
Oh, okay. So whatever program Miss Bomb Cherry Juice has, it obviously works for her. So she's a virtuous woman to her husband. So,
but
that's
Drew,
how that works.
Drew, that wasn't the point. The point was Trey was reading what a virtual woman is from a biblical standpoint.
Biblical. I got it.
He did his research. So her husband can have his own definition of what virtuous is, but that's not the correct definition from a biblical standpoint. That was
that's false.
Now
I actually fall for that. Yes.
If that works for them, I'm not. That's fine. But that wasn't what we
right.
If you go through the definition, I'm actually that, right? I cook and clean. I cook from scratch, healthy meals. I take care of my family, and all of those things. And I'm also a little freaky for my husband, right? You don't have to like it, and then you say my program, but it could absolutely be his program that I love to be on. But so it's just assumed that I'm controlling my husband, which is ridiculous because y'all hear him on side of me coughing. He's not feeling too well.
Bombshell, how long y'all been together?
We've been married 36 years.
Oh, y'all winning, bro.
But somebody said that my marriage got to be fake, and that's why me came up as being this virtuous woman, right? This actual married woman. No other man touched me. Okay.
I don't know how your marriage is fake, but you beating every statistic that's plagued the black community. We leading the charge in divorce and all kinds of weird shit. You just told me you married for 36 years, so you winning.
And I would say, yes, she's not part of the divorce rate from a legality standpoint, but actually what the definition that Trey gave of a virtuous woman, do you fit the description really? People stay together all the time and are miserable and are not doing it right. Just because I'm not saying you, Bomb Cherry. I'm saying general.
Right, but you referencing me to say you saying, hey, she might not be virtuous because they might be over there sad. But my husband is in bed.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying based on the definition that Trey gave. Because first of all, being a virtuous woman, you have to dress modest. And from your Instagram, we don't see modest pictures. That's all I'm saying. So do you fit the description 100% of being? No, you do not. But to Drew's point, your husband, you said you're not Christian. Your husband has his own definition of what virtuous is, and you fit that description, and it works for y'all. That's all I'm saying.
No, I get that. I didn't say my husband had a definition for virtuous woman. My husband is about love and respect. We about loving and caring for one another. But then more importantly, we about family, which we have created. And now we watching our grandson, So if you was really looking and really want to know, you'll see my grandson, me educating him, helping him, right? He's learning Spanish. Me teaching him how to play the piano and the guitar and all these things, him drawing. That's if I want to show you that part of me. But my Instagram is for me as a woman who I am when I want to be. And then I have other spaces where you could see all my family. Right. So I get where you think you're smart enough to take a snapshot of a person and then you made all those, jumps to conclusions.
Well, it's not a jump to conclusion because at the end of the day, when you're married to somebody, you're a reflection of them. Y'all become as one. You have no self-identity because y'all.
Well, that's false. Ladies, please don't.
You know what?
Don't fall for that, ladies. Don't fall. Yeah. Listen, and there you go. That's called just being young and nothing wrong with it, right? You're young. Hoping that you're in your 20s. Please don't have made it in your 30s with this nonsense. But ladies, you can be married to a man, love him, he love you, and you can still have an identity. You don't become him, he don't become you in the way that she's saying. Yes, we are one when we come together to do our family things. But then he could go and be himself when he want to go fishing, and I don't want to do that. Or when I want to go maybe to a play or even to the club, and he don't want to do that. And it's okay.
So, man, what do you think about that statement? Because I could be wrong. Samson, is that the ideal wife?
No.
Drew, is that how your wife operates based on that statement Bomb Cherry made?
In reference to what? Like exactly what she does?
No, not what I do. She said that I was wrong when it comes to a woman having her own self-identity, her definition of that.
What
Because
is
she's
her
saying the
definition?
pictures, the explicit pictures and everything
No, I
on
didn't.
Instagram. That's okay to have. Like you can.
No,
have
I didn't
that
say.
type of-
Listen, that's not what was just said. I said that a woman, whatever your own identity is, that it's okay for you to have your identity. I did not say that you need to be explicit. I am me, and I'm explicit. I'm okay with it, but you don't have to be me.
Well, yeah, I was referring to the type of self-identity that you have.
Yeah, but why? Because you're not me, and other women aren't me. I don't expect them to be me, but I expect that they know that they can have their own identity separate from their husband.
Well, Drew, you heard that, so I was just asking if you agree with that.
You got to do what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't work for me.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently she has built herself a situation that has become successful for her.
Wait, let me ask you. So
Okay, well, I
your
don't want to
wife-
move the goalpost because I was.
Wait, no, I'm asking him because you don't want to move the goalpost. So I'm asking you.
Well,
Can
all the
your
men-
wife
all
have
the
her
men
own
didn't answer.
identity at any time? Do she have to just be whatever you want her to be? Does she have any?
No, she had an identity. She had an identity when I met her.
Right.
And I at no point did I try and alter who she is. And
Thank
if she is who she is when I met her, why would I try and reinvent the wheel? Obviously, you are who you are. You were who you were when your husband met you.
Mhm.
So he never at no point tried to change you. So it works for y'all and y'all family. All right. So what works for you doesn't work for Miss Karen or Miss Rose. You know, does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. And I never push what I do on anybody. In fact, they went and searched themselves. So it's not like I came up here and just advertise, right? My advertising days are over because I no longer make money. There's no reason for me to advertise. But what I'm saying is, yes, I have my own. Women can have their own identity.
So your
That's-
identity is to, when I asked you earlier, what are you selling? Yeah. What I was trying to get you, because you say you no longer advertise. I just went to your Instagram. There's some advertising there. There's some advertising there. So it's what it is. It's what you call a sexy Instagram. That's just what it is.
Yes.
Right.
But so there's active advertising there, because active would mean, like, you know, back in the day I would have been live right now. And you would have known.
So when a man starts following you, what do you think he's following you for?
Well, but I didn't ask anybody to follow me. Do you not see that?
No. What I'm saying is, when you have followers right now, because you have because if you're not on them, either you're on the market or you're not.
Mhm.
So this is not money; it's attention. I get it. So when a stranger follows you, what do you think he's following you for? Jack action.
Okay, what that have to do with me? Because did I have to approve you to follow me?
Huh?
So this is what I'm saying. Things that's up and you can go look, right? But there's nothing new over there. I'm not active over there. In fact, the only reason she even got my Instagram is because she asked me
Can
to
I
put it
read
in
this
the
to you? Sexy BBW. That's what it
Mhm.
says. Scorpio. My birthday is November 16th. When's yours?
the 21st.
Okay.
Scorpio.
Erotic and sensual.
Mhm.
Make sure to follow her, because account is usually closed. If you don't love BBW, I'll change your mind. www.bobcherryjuice.com.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is a sexy Instagram post.
Yes.
But then when I asked you, what are you selling?
I'm
I
not
got a
selling
lot of
anything
word salad.
because I'm not selling anything.
Okay. So why do you have a website if you're not making money off the website?
Go to the website.
What am I going to go there? Is my phone going to explode? I'm being serious.
No, go to the website.
All right, but okay. So what's on here? Before I click on it,
Nothing is there, but when something was there, you want to know what I was selling. They used to call me the Black Dr. Root of the internet. If you from New York, are you from New York?
Bronx, yes.
Yeah, and so you about my age, and so it's a little shocking that you haven't heard of me, but maybe, because,
No, baby, I didn't want to say anything, but you look very familiar.
Yes, I know. Listen, because if you around my age, yeah, then you know me. You heard songs made about me, baby, from Chris Brown, Usher, and all them Lil Wayne. You heard.
I look familiar to you?
You kind of do. I ain't gonna lie. You look familiar. But and I didn't mention it. I can even tell you where I think you familiar from, but I'm not gonna do that. Because ain't nobody business. But
now we getting down to business.
Nah, we're not really getting down to business.
Nah, I'm joking about you.
Oh no, I know. But what I'm saying is, when I saw you, I was like, okay, he remind me of somebody.
You seen him in the gym before?
It wasn't the gym.
Ain't the gym.
It wasn't the gym. It wasn't the gym.
You was at them picnics, Drew?
He already said he was at the Freakniks.
Bomb Cherry, you recognize him by his trapezoids?
But he look a little more bigger in the shoulders now than he did back then. But he's a fit man. Do your thing, Trey, with the glasses again.
Stop. Let's just go ahead.
What happened, Drew? Hey, Drew, what happened?
Nothing. What was my point? Website.
We don't remember.
Nah, Drew.
There's no website there, Drew.
So what was on the website?
If they called me the Black Dr. Root, then most of the information, most of y'all young people know about sex come from me. You just don't know it.
Okay, but
you probably don't know who Dr. Root is.
Time out.
You got hit by the Black Dr. Root?
Time out.
Black Dr. Root used to give out sex advice. That's where the name come from, right? The bomb cherry juice was the information. The things you women know about orgasm, and you men know about how to give a woman an orgasm, and all the little things you know about sex. It wasn't out here in the world.
Hold on. This Bomb Cherry. If I say Harry's Triangle, are we speaking the same language?
Is that a club?
All right. Okay.
She taught you everything you know.
Okay.
You just don't know who talking.
No. Okay. Yep. Okay. I got you.
Were you married?
I got you.
Somebody come.
Someone please call 911.
I'll be married. Yes, I was married the whole time. Yes.
Okay.
Like
this
you never read a book. Oh, I forgot. Y'all go to websites to get y'all information now. But those
back in the days, there used to be parties.
That's right. I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about too.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about it because I wasn't trying to,
Not y'all trying not to snitch on each other.
We
better be in on
There's a code.
Hey, we gotta stay out of grown folks' business. This is what happened when
that's what I'm feeling like. Mom and Pop might need to talk without the kids here.
I'm sorry, Pop.
Look, here's what you've learned. We used to frequent the same places. That's it. Where she used to be, I used to be. Where she was making money, I was making money guarding the door. That's all. Or hanging out with my boys. That's it. That's all.
Oh, guarding
the door.
No.
What's the password?
Where I used to be, I was the host, and where I was, right? I would have been the boss.
All right, real quick, Square Biz with the $5. Appreciate your brother. Yeah, she do look familiar.
Yeah.
He like 22 years old in that picture. How he know?
Who's 22-year-old old in the picture?
No, it was
Square Biz.
Oh yeah, the young men know me too. I mean, like they know, if they know Chris Brown, they know Usher, they know all these songs. They know me. And it's
Bomb Cherry, I'm gonna give you a follow on the gram right now.
What's the password?
There it is.
Not 3 times, high, low, medium.
Drew.
Huh?
What's the?
Huh? No. No. let me ask Bomb Cherry. You're gonna know this. You know Cameo?
Oh, male dancer.
Cameo's Brain Fest. Listen to the name. The Brain Fest.
What happens at a Brain Fest?
I've heard of it, but
listen to the name.
Yeah,
Cameo's
I've heard.
Brain Fest. You don't throw no more.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never been there.
You go to a location and it's not the location, but there's somebody there giving you a location. Then you go to the other location and that ain't the location. You go to like 3 different locations till you get to the real location. And then you need a password.
And then you got to have a password, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Drew, what was the password?
It varied. It varied. It was like the DTs out here. There was a color of a day: white, green, red, blue, black armbands. So every party, it was a different color or a different word.
The Secret Lives of Podcasters.
Y'all kept that
That's
secret.
the name of my book. This right here, this is getting juicy.
I do have a question.
It's one episode of True Life.
Y'all not going to your parties and y'all in all white, are y'all?
Yeah, I've been to the all white, and I got the photos approved.
I'm talking about a party with all white. Listen, I'm giving context clues. All white, baby oil.
Baby oil.
No. Let me Blue, let me tell you.
Let somebody oil up your trapezoid.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. When I did security, right? I was told to guard a room, velvet rope, right? There was a lot of rappers back there, a lot of girls to try and get in. We were told to stop them unless otherwise specified. When I looked behind the curtain, that was when I came home and said to the shorties, when they be like, yo, how was this rapper? How was that rapper? I was like,
gay.
Yo, your favorite rapper gay.
Gay.
Your favorite rapper gay.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say no names.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna say no names, but we're thinking 90s, early 2000s. The things that I saw with my own 2 eyes, this was before social media.
Right.
This is when we had to have disposable cameras. As a bouncer, we weren't allowed to have that because we weren't fans, we were workers. But the shit that I seen, I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. Degrading women to a T, but he's hugged up with his boo.
Yep.
What am I looking at? Yeah, I came home, shorties be like, yo, how was this rapper? I said, your favorite rapper gay. Oh, you just jealous because we wasn't using the term hater back then. I'm not jealous. I got paid, but the crap that I saw, I'm looking at all my CD collections different, like, whoa, this nigga here was kissing a dude. And I saw it. So
Can
this
you give us
Diddy
one
shit-
name, Drew? Just one name. One.
Eric Sermon.
No.
Yes.
You're lying.
Yes.
You're lying
Yes.
to me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Was there?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Eric Sermon from NPMD.
Eric Sermon.
Cold blue, Erickson.
Yes.
Wait, where? I'm sorry, I don't know Eric Sermon. Who's that?
I know he is, but
Oh, no.
You young.
I'm young.
Yes.
Yeah. But guess
80s.
what? Guess
I don't
what?
know either.
The industry, this ain't news.
Yeah, this
It's
is
not news.
it always been there.
It's not news. And there's others that I was like mind blown. I'd rather stand outside. I don't care if it was 2 degrees outside or 90 degrees outside with the sun down. I'd rather stand outside because I don't want to see nothing else.
You ain't never get baby oil rubbed on you, Drew?
On his
Fuck
trap.
no.
On his traps. On accident.
No, I ain't play none of that. Because they playing with their life. They play with their life. I don't play that. That's the
Play with
only
their
thing
life,
I'll get
huh?
locked up for.
Hey, Scam, you been to these parties?
Absolutely not. But
People-
know somebody?
listen,
No. Know
people in
somebody
the-
who will know somebody, and
People in the
you just
industry
had
know that's-
conversations.
That's not
Like
news,
smart-
bro.
Yeah, like somebody you know somebody from Atlanta, from New York. They know somebody. Oh, I know this rapper. I know this.
Yeah.
And they tell you a story. One of them was,
Yep.
I don't say the name on the public, well known producer. This person is a well-known actor. My friend and this dude grew up together, kind of distant, grew up. And this dude be dancing in videos, played in a movie. If I said the name, you'd know who he is. Get invited to a party. Show up there with his manager. It's all good. They're on the top floor of a boat. And they're like, hey man, such and such want to see you downstairs. All right, we'll be down there. This is like, it's kind of weird. A bunch of beautiful models. Everybody talking to them. Something, it's weird. Manager go down there, comes back up. Hey, bro, it's time to go. No, I got to go down there. No, bro, you ain't going down there.
Don't you take your ass down there?
No, it's time to go.
Why you can't go down there?
Would you
go down there if you want to?
The baby oil down there.
Go down there.
I thought that's where the models were. Where the models
That's
at?
where the baby oil was at.
Listen
Models
to me.
over there with their arms folded, bored.
Listen to me. When that Diddy
They
thing,
said, come on down here. And it's like, not. And also, here's the thing. He ain't get invited to no more parties. You ain't in no more videos. You ain't. No, we don't know who you are. You on your own.
that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Let me tell you something. When that Diddy news broke, that's new to y'all. That thing going on. Listen.
This was 2012. This was 2012. Somebody
I knew
told
a
me.
shorty, and this is coming from her. I knew a shorty that interned over there at Bad Boy, wherever the hell it was.
Yeah.
She came back to the block. She said she went in there to drop off some paperwork, and he was sitting behind the desk, and she saw feet
underneath the desk.
And for a second, she thought, "Why is his feet turned the wrong way?" No, there was feet under there. But when she get closer to he said, "No, just put it on the table by the door." She looked; those weren't female shoes. Those are like penny loafers. It was a dude under there. Right now, here's what she told me. She said, "I said, well, goddamn." She said, "Well, it was like some light skinned nigga with curly hair. I ain't know who it was. I'm thinking all the rappers and shit. The band came out, the MTV joint. It was homie with the umbrellas.
With the umbrella, yeah, that was him. He used to be his servicer.
She told me about that a year before the damn show came out.
You talking about
She was
Bentley?
not lying.
Bentley, yeah.
That's why his
How's
name
that
ain't
Bentley?
coming.
Man, that whole industry is sus, bro. Get
Shout
out of
out
here.
to Tiffany KT with the super sticker. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much.
Man,
that's crazy.
Surprised the whole damn building ain't burned down.
You know, he kind of disappeared off the face of the earth and was real quiet.
When he got his job with the white men, he did his time with Diddy and he moved on.
Hey man, listen, listen. Do I got? All right, I ain't gonna go there, bro. I ain't gonna go. All right. Hey Trey, you let me just I'm gonna say a name and just Al Heyman.
Who?
Who's that?
I don't know who these people are.
Hold on. Are you serious? Hold on.
Al Heyman, what was that huge rap? What was it? The Superfest that he was responsible for? It was sponsored by Budweiser.
I forgot. But talk to
Right.
me.
Well, you know, he was in the music industry for many years.
I know
right?
that. I know that for a fact.
Okay. That man don't do interviews, and he segued over to boxing. And Tank Davis is
the boxing manager, Al Heyman.
Yeah. And Al Heyman, and all of a sudden Tank Davis is dancing around in his goddamn drawers, slapping himself on the chest and ass. All these dudes speaking code, bro. I've seen this. This is not a joke. Listen, there was so much crap going on. I've never worked with them or nothing like that, but I've seen enough to say, all right, I'm just trying to pay for my college books and pay some rent and buy some Timbs or whatever I was into back then. I wasn't around that because it was getting crazy. Like, what is this? But there's a lot of that freak shit going on. Rachel Dornaire told me it's amazing what happens with these young fighters when they get a little drink in them. Yeah, I had to get on this undercard because I got to pay my car note and I had to go to so-and-so's room. She's like, shut up. Don't say nothing else. For a $5,000 payday on a boxing card. This world is wicked, bro. This world is
I
wicked.
know. Now I know she knows some stuff. I know that.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
Rachel
but
knows some
everybody
shit.
on the panel they don't know who you're talking about though. But that's
Yeah. But Snacks B in the chat, he know.
Yeah, even gospel too.
They got, bro.
You know, they just came out. Somebody had allegations against Donna McKirkland, and I'm like, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, I just know somebody who met somebody who knew somebody. Hey, you got some talent. I'm gonna introduce you to somebody. Oh, cool. And he gonna introduce you to somebody. Oh, all right. Meet the first person, meet the second one. Like, all right, let me just tell you straight up, bro. When you meet this person, are you gonna give something or you gonna receive something? It's your choice. Nah, and he's just like, no, we good.
That casting
Was this
couch.
from playing the harmonica?
Who?
Listen,
oh, no, not me. No, I do no music. No.
Oh,
Somebody I know.
Casting couch is not only for the women. The casting couch is not only for the women. This is the entertainment in all forms, it's a wicked place. It's a wicked place.
The satanic stuff that be going on too.
Oh yeah.
Candles, and somebody met through actually some dust panels years ago. Somebody used to work for some organization with the record company, and they you go to a room 3 a.m. There's some dark candles and they chanting stuff backwards, talking in the sky. Yeah, that'd be true.
They're different, bro. Stay away from it. These people are demonic. I'm serious, and I'm not saying all of them. But y'all ever knew someone that was a superior talent and they were on the brink of doing something special and then they just stopped? They don't want to tell you exactly what happened because it's embarrassing. You know, I know somebody that was going to break into the modeling industry, right? Dude like 6'9", you know what I mean? Handsome brother. And he was going on tours and everything. And then he just stopped, got a regular job working at UPS. He's been there for like 25 years. But when everything stopped, we started wondering, hey, man, I saw pictures of you with Tyson Beckford. What's going on? He said, yo, he just told us years later, yo, man, they literally wanted me to say, fuck some Jewish guy. I said, what the, bro? Don't even finish your story, bro. He said, no, that was his last runway because they were trying to break him in. He was getting work. And then you want to get over? Go see little Harvey Weinfeld or whatever the hell his name is.
You see what
do
happened?
Whatever he needs done, and then you'll be going a fishing trip. That's what they used to call it, fishing trip.
You see what happened with Abercrombie and Fitch?
Oh,
Dude, that over that, and they're not doing no jail time. Just an FYI.
See that?
Abercrombie and Fitch trickled all the way down from all the way up there to just even to the local managers all across the country.
What?
Meaning, well, I mean, it's not like you can't get a job there but all that favoritism and all that extra.
Now,
if you want to get promoted, move up, and be connected.
That's too much for me.
Let me say this.
I'm throw my regular retail shop. There is an
cut a lot of that in half, and I'm talking about the corn industry. If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's something in the country called the Bible Belt, and those are red states. They hold on to their guns and their Bibles, and they love their Jesus, but they are the leading purchasers of pornography. It's the strangest thing, but not really. And once women like Pinky and Cherokee, all the naturally big booty sisters, once they figured out how to cut the middleman, I don't have to work with these companies, because what y'all might not know in the corn industry is once a white woman sleeps with a black man, her marketability drops because she done slept with an N-word, right? So that's a leap they're gonna take if they choose to take it. A lot of them don't sleep with black men, even if it's on camera. What the black woman started noticing was, hey, I don't have to work for these companies. I can start my own company. And they got online and started making millions. All right. they got super popular. They started, into their credit. That's, if this is your craft, don't do it halfway, do it all the way. You feel me?
And who you think they went to ask for that advice? The woman who was already on webcam making money, showing them that you don't have to have nobody be your boss. They don't have to control you, and you could do what you want. So Pinky, who I do know, right, and Cherokee, who I do know, and all the mother porn stars, Pinky started making her own money, making her own thing.
She did.
The guy who, which one made that? What I named Superhead? He turned Superhead into a star. It's a black man. I forget his name, but he hit me up. They wanted to know like about this internet thing.
See, there's something called the S curve. When an invention starts out, it starts out like right down here, and then it starts to gain momentum.
Right.
And once it tops off, it hits something called critical mass.
Critical mass.
All right. So when you're at critical mass, you have better been invested into that invention, because once it hits critical mass, that's when you make a majority of the money. So when women like Pinky and Cherokee, once they discovered what was going on online, they were caking off, and they didn't need no middleman.
That's right.
So all these dudes, these dudes in the Bible Belt, they realized, hey man, I ain't gotta sneak around with newspapers no more. I ain't gotta sneak off and try and hit these girls up to meet me at spaces. I can go online and email them or do the webcam thing if I'm scared to leave the house. You know, get a little webcam and some KY, you jacking off. You're coming out with your Popeye forearms, you know, and you could do it in the privacy of your own crib. You understand? Technology changed that. And a lot of the women made a lot of money off of that. If that's your choice of work,
Come on,
then
they
I ain't
still
mad at
making
that.
a lot of money. What you mean? On OnlyFans, some of them, not all of them, but some of them going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But they doing way too much than they have to make the money. And that's the problem, right? Because once you show the man everything that you got to offer, he moving on to the next woman. But if they would have taken the lesson from me, you ain't got to do all of that. The money trickles down real nice, but they want the full load right away. And then they destroy everything. They destroy everything.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times can you see one woman? Once you see everything she got because she laid it out so soon,
Right.
so
They got it, and they got to do crazier stuff to remain relevant. They got to do crazy first.
And I'm not interested. 1 second. All right, shout out to Tiffany K with the $2 speaking facts about the modeling industry. So she said it's some stuff going on in the modeling industry as well, my brother.
Hell yeah.
And then shout out to OG, Triple OG. Was good, OG Speed. He said with the $5, he said, I broke most of these stories in 2018, but nobody listened.
That's a fact. We was
That's
on
a
here
fact.
sharing.
That's a fact.
I've been talking about Diddy for a long time.
Yeah.
Talking about the parties and all.
Bro,
Did you go to the parties?
Who, me? Hell no.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't in
No,
depth.
she asking Bomb Cherry.
Oh, no.
I'm actually the host of the parties.
What the fuck? No.
You hosted a Diddy party, or you just say you host parties?
I'm the host of the parties.
She's saying she hosts
no,
the party.
What are the duties of a host?
Go to a Diddy party.
Yes.
He said she the host of the parties.
I'm the
What
host
are
of the parties.
What are the duties of a host? Like, what exactly do you have to do?
We put the people together to go to the parties.
So you know about some of the stuff that was said?
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
don't
Drew.
incriminate yourself.
Hey, Drew, quick
Okay,
question.
let's change the topic.
Now, I was going to ask, when was the first, like, what year was the first time you just seen something that was
Did I see something like that?
seen or came close to meaning? When was it that you found out that this shit is upside down?
96.
Oh, damn.
I heard that was what I heard about Eric Sermon. There was a local rapper out here named Pudgy the Fat Bastard. And he had a local hit out here, and we was at a party one day, and his set showed up. It was like 1 million of them niggas, and when these dudes are not in front of the camera, they're themselves.
That's right.
And his eyes was batting like this, and he was calling himself mommy. Yo, mommy's here. Mom. I was like, what the fuck? What is that? I thought he was joking. I said, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh no, he's one of them. And he had a brother that rapped, and we called him Snagglepuss. And a girl that messed with him said, yeah, she said, yeah, his brother's crazy gay. Got a boyfriend and all that. Now, I don't know why he ain't like take off like that, but he was hot in the streets for a little while. I really don't know what happened to him. And I wasn't checking for him either. But he ain't the only one, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ever wonder why everybody that was around Diddy, something like crazy happened to them?
Yeah.
Craig Mack left.
100% failure rate.
Craig Mack left, and
Except
he
the
died
luck.
from complications of HIV or AIDS or something. Mace left and became a pastor. I mean, it was like weird shit going on. You know, people like was trying to like distance themselves from Diddy. And I knew what was going on. I knew what was going on, but you know, no one listens to my dumb ass. I was just a dumbass bouncer at these parties and shit, you know.
All right, I'm about to take this left a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So we see a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, because we got a few minutes. Because
I think we see a lot of celebrities who end up passing away, you know, suspiciously, some actors and singers and stuff. Do you think, you know, there's always conspiracy theories like, oh, have y'all noticed that a bunch of people pass away from quote unquote pneumonia? Prince, MJ, Britney, what was her name? Dang,
Well,
what was
Becky,
Britney's
let
last
me
name?
tell you, let me ask you this. What if,
Mhm.
let me
Whitney.
ask you this. What if I ask you this? What if I told you that a lot of these stars are not who you think they are? Meaning the one that you saw, that nigga or chick might have died years ago, and that's a doppelganger. What if I told you that?
I believe it.
Okay. What if I told you Paul McCartney's not really Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney died in a car accident like in the 80s? What if I told you that?
I believe it.
Okay. Okay. Things aren't what they seem. When was the last time you saw The Rock in public?
Have I ever seen what?
When was the last time you saw The Rock in public?
What you mean in public?
That's a good question.
Okay.
What do you mean in public though? Because I just seen
Like,
a video of him the other day.
I mean, you just saw him the other day, you said?
I seen a video of him the other day. Yes.
How is he looking?
He was slimmer.
Slimmer, right? Okay.
If there's
He looks sick to you?
You say what?
Did he look sick to you?
Not really, but he looked.
No, they've been saying he looking a
The
little
video I
suspect.
seen, he gaining his weight back. The video I seen, he gaining his weight back.
Drew, if there's doppelgangers, where did the originals go?
Dead.
They did.
Some people are all right. I'm gonna be real nerdy with you for a second. In Marvel movies, in the Deadpool movie, they refer to something called anchor beings, which means that this person is so important that if he's removed, the whole universe
the whole timeline drop. Yeah.
Right. So Paul McCartney at that time was so goddamn important. They needed to keep his ass around. All right. And there's a lot that, you know, things that I've seen about Hollywood actors. What if I told you that might not be Tom Hanks?
Not Tom.
It might not be. Now
They got Forrest.
Huh? Yeah, probably. You listen, I'm just the guy. I'm just the guy. But you know, I've been around some people and they've told me some stuff, and it's like kind of scary. And it's like, whoa. But you know what? I'm just on here just talking shit. I'm on here just talking shit.
Somebody cuts these people grass. Somebody is somebody's manager. Somebody's brother, somebody's cousin. Like somebody you know knows one of these or some of these people.
This is frightening shit.
I
I
can
mean,
tell
I
you
can
something.
get
Somebody live in New York. Somebody live in LA. Somebody went to church with these people or play basket.
Yeah. The world is
been like
big,
that.
but it's small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could tell y'all some freaked out stories about aliens, but I'm just talking shit on the internet. I mean, what do I know?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have the aliens help me get some rest. All right.
Great conversation, everybody. I had fun.
Yes.
So,
Hey, Bomb, I followed you on the gram, man. Salute to you.
I'm gonna refollow you back. You have one? I can follow you back.
I did. Yeah, I just sent you a well, I'm Drew Titan on just it's private because I get stalkers. But I'll let you in. It's all good. Just hit me back. It's all good.
Okay.
All right, well, listen, man, we're gonna get up tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye. Y'all have a good night and stay you.
Peace.
If any of y'all